And we're live.
Good evening, everyone. Stepharos here. You see it or not quite see it. We don't got the video up tonight. We're gonna be doing it more podcast, but we got everyone here. We got Ryder with Evil User. We got Dr. Dankbra as Torfin, Charlie Manderp as Alice, and of course, Static as Caxus. I'm a fucking badass. I remembered everyone's name. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, Static.
That's
elf.
Twitch.
Yeah, this.
But thank you so much, Hidden
I
Mama, for
have
already
never
being here this
streamed, but I
early.
still.
We're gonna go ahead and start it off. Gosh, it's been 3 weeks. Time flies. It's been 3 weeks since the last one.
Adam.
Hey, Chalky Adams here. Oh my gosh, I wish I had my Twitch up on the side. I don't see that. I don't see that particular.
Yeah, we're about to start breaking it down in here.
Huh.
Imagine lights.
Oh wait,
Disco
we're not.
video.
It was fun.
Yeah, he's over here dancing for video. That isn't there.
Oh, you know. But we're going to do a quick
very
recap
hard.
of last time. There was a lot that happened. I'm going to ask you guys if you remember anything in particular. Let you guys kind of get a reminder of the items you picked up last time. And then we're going to pick this up. Sorry I've been so absent lately. I've been trying to pick up every hour that I can lately. We're finally at that point where we're really just trying to save up just a little bit of money, and we're going to start getting our chance to move into our own property finally. And we're right there where we're just needing to save up some. Finally got my credit right. I feel like an adult. Crazy.
Oh my god, I checked my credit.
Thank you.
Charlie Manderp just subscribed. Welcome to the family.
Charlie Manderp coming in with the sub right away.
1 year.
And many more.
1
It's
year.
1 year. Oh man, it's official. Yeah.
That music is
How much? Broke my toe with your notepad. Don't lie to us. You don't have notes.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
last time on
That might be.
oh gosh, last time on HunterXHunter DND, Alice, Torfin, and Ryder and Caxus happened to come across a village being pillaged and burned. Caxus checked the bodies and he came back with the soldier's attire. Ryder heard a child screaming and the party headed that direction, and Alice kept watch. The guys had trouble trying to save children while pretending to be the soldiers that were told to burn the building the children were in. But in the end, Caxus used his ability Penny for Your Thoughts to take over the captain's mind. And after everything, Prince Ted came out revealing that everything was an act and that dead people started getting up and the fires put themselves out, congratulating them on passing the first hunter exam and pointing towards a casino town. Everyone ended up giving their divination as well. Torfin gambled and he ended up getting a nosebleed when he got to the casino town. Alice went to the Snibbity Dibbity and became good friends with Snoop Cat and got herself a little bit of herb, which is actually going to do a special effect. We'll explain that when we pull it out.
and some booty.
Ryder and Caxus went to the best show in the universe, Caxus obtaining Mariana Fonde's flying broom and both of them obtaining some new moves from watching the Upstreet Boys. A man all of a sudden was shoved into a ball and spun in a giant roulette wheel and being ripped apart by strange beasts, and they were being told that they were going to have to get put back into the next ball. So now, before we get started and we start seeing who else gets put into this roulette wheel that the next examiner says that is going to choose your fate of what you have to do next. Is there anything of that you guys wanted to bring up from the last time?
I want to bring up something. Two things real quick. One, you're forgetting one of the most important parts. I also made that guy shit.
Yes, yes, that is true.
And also, I got confused because I just realized those people that we all thought were dead were alive, and they just let me strip them?
Yeah, they're good actors.
Or you're a poor thief. I'm not
Or
sure.
am I the best thief and they didn't even realize I was ripping their
Ah.
clothes?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe they were just stayed
That is true.
asleep.
What did you roll again? Was it a 20?
I don't remember.
You were the best.
You were the best. We'll just say that you were the best thief, and they were asleep the entire time you were declothing
Maybe they all
them.
have like a weird theme.
They just got done leaving the Snibbity
I'm
Dibbity
into it.
recently.
Yeah, they just look pretty good.
Thank you.
Doctor
Oh my goodness! Now Dr. Dinkbra coming in. Who is that? Thank you guys so
I
much.
don't even know what
popping
my
in.
sound is.
Got this blank screen. Let me at least
Yeah, 2
get the
months behind.
game log back
Hello,
up.
peasant.
Hello, peasants. So, what's gonna happen? You guys aren't the first team that's gonna go up. Oh my God. Oh shit! That actually started a hype train. Oh my God! This is like only my 3rd hype train ever.
It started by the participants.
Started by the participants. I'm glad you guys really like the campaign. Thank you so much for being part of the campaign and being here.
Unfortunately, I'm poor. Or I would also.
You guys are the best.
I just wanted to
Mine
see
is
who was
static.
the most.
I guess
was
he doesn't
15,
like
so it
it
made me
that
feel
much.
better.
For your 15 month?
Oh, you gave it to
Yeah.
Alexander Nickabones too.
That's
That's awesome.
31.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who wants to be in charge
Oh,
of
you gifted.
the D100 roll? Now the D100 is going to represent what you guys are going to fall on. And if you don't remember, the examiner came out. His name was Tomu, by the way, and he told you guys that if you rolled a 0 or 100, which is basically 0 or 00 on the roulette wheel, whenever you guys roll your D100, you basically don't gotta fight anything. I made all these encounters in case you landed on something. Oh my God! Harley Mender came in there to make sure the hype train went off. What? You guys,
All
look
right.
at you.
She gifted a static.
Oh, you got static in. Oh man, everyone that's playing is now
Which means
now following. You guys are the best.
I don't want my phone to go off.
Oh, you got your thing back. Cool.
It
Oh
gets
my
what
goodness.
kills
me. It was a
Oh my
wand.
God, your wand.
So, but yeah, if you guys roll a 0 or 00 on the roulette wheel, that's where you'll be in the giant ball and end up falling, and it'll just boom. You'll go to the next area for the exam instantly. But you already saw that someone landed on. I'll go ahead and tell you guys. It was
Was it 69?
between
Please say
it
it was
was in the higher 80s, and they ended
Damn
up going against a couple of like weird creatures that I believe only Static's character and Charlie Manderf's character saw, because they had night vision. Everybody else only saw like figures pouncing on him as he had his machine gun out trying to mow these things down, and he got killed. But you guys are going down there as a team at least. And there's about to be 3 teams that are going to roll before you, so you kind of get at least maybe a glimpse at what will happen if you fall in a certain area. So one person that wants to do all rolls, including you guys are going to be team number 4 that gets shoved into this ball and has to fight something right afterwards, or possibly not. Yeah, it's going to be like a roulette ball. You're literally going to be spinning in the roulette wheel for a second, and then fall into it, and then fall into an area.
So since we're rolling as a team for our number, would it probably be best, just throwing this out there, if we rolled a D4 and then whoever that person is rolls the D100?
Yeah. Unless if you guys don't want to decide amongst yourselves, you can just roll a D4 if you want to make that random as well.
So-
or you can assign someone just as, because I want to let whoever is assigned is going to roll the first 3 as well for the random people that you get to see go before you.
So my other question is, we're gonna be in this ball that's going around in the roulette, right?
Correct.
So can we as a team move
Make
the ball move the direction that we want it to go? Just wondering, because we're rolling a D100, which makes me think we only have 1 shot, but can we manipulate that D100?
Man, that's like some JoJo stuff while he's like in the chariot.
Like, can we throw our weight up against the side of the ball to make it?
Yeah, if
move?
we're right next to
Oh,
double
look at
zero,
you
it's like, hey,
guys.
can we?
There'll be a
Is that
little
like
bit
a
of chance
strength
where you
check?
guys might be getting dizzy while you're in there, and if there's enough of you guys that are not dizzy, we'll see what happens.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm probably gonna get dizzy. You guys remember the plane incident?
Yeah.
You know, I don't like spinning stuff.
So is anybody opposed to the D4 idea though? And then that person, whoever 1, 2, 3, 4, has to roll.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm not rolling.
You just I'm not rolling.
I attempted the rolls last at the casino and I won
No
2
money.
out of like
Oh yeah.
8. So no.
And he cheated. It's the only ones that he won. God knows what would have happened if he got caught cheating in a casino all by himself. I was like, gosh, this is so risky. You don't even know.
But
Just
he didn't,
do it.
And like he didn't really
Oh,
know
I don't know
much-
where that guy went. Well, I guess we just met him. He probably.
His type didn't really know much about this world either, so he was just really caught up in the moment, and he didn't realize how bad his actions were.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got
So
to
in
see
which
the
case,
best
it's
show in the
between me and
universe.
Charlie Mander. Are you wanting to roll? We can flip a coin.
Or
I don't know.
Coin?
I hung out with Orland's
I'm
new
trust you in
couple
coin.
for
I don't
like a
have-
year.
Fair. That's a fair point. I'm not
Oh,
giving
very
you
good
the
at
do
point.
the
gambling.
D4, like I'll be odds.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and roll the D4.
So it's a 1.
So you get to roll. Go ahead and get your D100 out. It should be the 2 dice beside each other when you pull up your dice. And the first one is going to be, you see a lot of people that you don't really recognize as far as like, Cumulus or the monks or anything. But you see that there's just a group that goes above you and they look pretty shaken after seeing what they saw. 2 of them have a spear and then 2 of them have a sword and shield combo and they're there.
Okay, I'm rolling.
They're all the same night, so it kind of.
Oh, 'cause I
whenever was
just
listening
seen.
last time.
Did it go through? Did I do it right?
Oh, I can't.
I don't see it coming through. Oh, there it goes. So the first group comes up.
Ooh.
All right. Oh
That's not
man,
a-
this is actually a pretty interesting one. So they're freaking out as they're in the ball and they're spinning around and they land in the number
You received
20.
a level 1 hype. train.
Yeah, we got a level 1 hype train. Thank you guys
Subs.
so fucking much. That's like awesome. You don't even know. You don't even know. I don't get hype trains like ever. Thanks for liking the campaign. Especially you, Static.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, we're
So-
getting some cool emotes.
Ooh,
Some
but-
animal emotes are popping up.
Oh,
for that hype train.
husky.
Oh,
I
that's
want to
cool.
use the husky right now.
So, you guys see that they end up spinning around, several times like in a roulette wheel. They're not having a good time at all. They end up getting dumped in number 22, and a huge section of the roulette wheel pops open, and you see it kind of open up, and they fall into a huge body of water. And you see these guys just kind of floating there. One of them looks like he really can't, like the guys with the swords and shield really can't swim too well. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. And after a second, you kind of hear, kind of noise.
I'm
What
sorry,
was that
what?
again? Please?
It went.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a guess that it's a whale.
And a huge whale pops up and just lands on these guys.
Quick question, Sephiroth. Was that a
And-
whale sound
and-
you were making?
And,
Is that
and
what
it-
that was?
and there was
I
a huge
thought-
wave pops over and splashes out of the roulette wheel, and everyone kind of makes a reaction. Oh, and one guy goes like, "That was the coolest whale noise I ever heard." That was standing right beside Mike.
I want to look at Static out of game. I want to look at Static and be like, I thought we used whale noises.
Whale noises.
Hey Luna, how are you doing?
That was
I hope you had an awesome streams today. I don't know if you streamed the second time whenever you were popping back on.
I miss whale noises.
Yeah,
Whale
I hope
noises!
you were here for the whale sound.
It was super real. Like I was listening to it on several different speakers to kind of figure out which is the most real, and trust me. It's like spot on. It's spot on whale
It
noises.
reminds me of when Dory's trying to speak well and find it.
I reiterate my previous statement of I hate it here.
So you see the next people load up. Charlotte, you get to roll another D100. And it's going to be the second group of people that come up. They all look like they're actually all really rugged looking, from the same tribe, hairy chest, big beards.
There you go.
And a 39 comes up.
Wait, you rolling for the other people?
Yeah, the first 3 are the other people.
Oh, you
That
ended
were
up not clearing the boss.
Oh god.
Man, and is that another one that's on the Game Pass? Okay, so you rolled a 39 this time. So it spins. I think Back for Blood?
Oh. There's just
Everyone's on that Back for Blood, man.
Back for Blood is so good. Real
solid game.
solid.
It's
Like,
very
Very Left 4 Dead, but
levels. Like you need to survive.
Well, no, you create deck. It's like Left 4 Dead, run safe out, safe room, safe
Yu-Gi-Oh!
room, but like you collect cards to add to your like stamina, your health, different things like that. You get ability cards like running gun, where you can actually full sprint while firing, and like that's my
Thank
favorite.
you.
Retroman 84.
Oh shit! I'm sure I hate you. Thank you so.
He's over here talking to people.
Thank you so much. I'm sure I hate you
Nah,
for the
Roland
for,
says his name
for
in
the
chat all the
sub.
time.
You're awesome. You're awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, we're putting people in roulette balls, and they're getting dumped for the hunt. The third part of the hunt. No, second part of the hunter exam. You guys only passed the first part, which is the drama.
Oh, you mean our little dance
I
and
thought
flip
the first
stuff?
part was my magic trick.
Yeah, I thought his magic trick and our
no,
dance.
that was
It
all
was
just kind of a ruse, and then
awesome.
they came out and said, "Congratulations, you passed." After you saved the children, which were old people
yes.
and all that jazz.
Yes.
Man, that
Okay.
was
So,
very upsetting.
Shoving
I did
people
a
into a
flip.
giant roulette ball and falling into where they have to face beasts. You rolled for the second group that are going in there. They all look pretty. They all look like they can take care of themselves, and they have scimitars. And they fall into number 39. They spin. None of them are looking good. It's so hard. It's a hard roll to not feel like shit during this spin. Just letting you know. Everyone's feeling like shit during this spin. And they drop into a middle of 39, and it opens up into a giant desert area. In this desert area, you don't really see anything at first, and they kind of all get their guard up and all go back to back, looking like they got a good formation. And they start fighting huge scorpions coming out of the dirt. They actually look like they're holding them off, but once one of them gets stung, it seems he is too weak to hold his own and breaks formation. They start going down one by one in front of you.
I have 2 quick questions.
Wow.
One, wasn't the first dude who got thrown into a ball part of the Crease family?
Yes. The
Okay.
first person, whenever we came, if you guys don't remember, that actually was really important. There was a member of the family that ended up,
Putting
they
a hit out on
said,
me.
they straight up called out that the 2 shark people that you saved, you're not sure if they're shark or people yet, the 2 shark people that you guys saved, instead of killing, whenever they went back and they were asking, the hunter people asked them why they were there, they pretty much spilled the beans, who hired them and everything, and they recognized the name as one of the judges, and that's why you guys ended up going down the same tunnel. So they took that person and made an example of him in front of y'all, and he actually died mobster style, holding out a machine gun and was like, "Come on, I can take you." And he didn't last long against those
And the Crease people are the people that put a hit out.
and the Crease people are the
They don't
ones that
like-
put a hit out on you.
My second question is, how big is this roulette wheel where like it drops somebody into an area with a fucking whale and then into a desert?
It is the centerpiece of the town. Like, as you guys were going to different districts, this is the roulette wheel is its own district.
Yeah, but does it have like a portal? Because a whale is kind of large.
It's cool, man.
We got whales to SeaWorld.
You don't even
man.
know. It kind of goes
There's
from there.
whales.
You don't even know.
All right, do I do another now?
That's what an aneurysm feels like.
Oh, Cerberus Game, and hey guys, welcome. We're in the middle of this homebrew. We usually had a video up as well, but right now we're just doing it podcast style. We got one more roll that they're going to do. That's going to be random people that they see get dropped, and then they're about to get dropped into this roulette wheel and have to face against whatever they go against. If whenever they roll a 0 or 00, which is 0 or 100 on the dice, they won't have to fight anything, and they can just get past this. So we're going to watch one more group of Randys. This is actually a group of Amazonian-looking like women that are going into the ball, and they look like they're ready for it. That they've seen what's happening, and that they know that they just need to act fast. They seem to be discussing a plan. And Charlotte, roll one more D100 to see what they have to face.
You said Randy's, my mind went to I'd rather eat Randy.
16.
Dude, I was looking at that kitty the
Oh.
other day.
They actually get dropped as well. So you notice this is the first time that you get to notice that the 22 and the 16 are part of the same area where they get dropped into the ocean as well and have to go against the
23?
whales. Yes.
20.
So like it's a certain area gets dropped
Yeah,
into
23 and
this,
okay.
and then certain area gets dropped into
So,
this.
All right.
So you see that they actually get dropped into the same
that's
area,
25.
and they just weren't really ready for this particular battle.
No,
Um,
crazy.
They got a couple of shots in as the whale was coming in for them, but you see that the whale was going in and grabbing some by the ankle and going deep enough, one by one, and coming in for. And that you can maybe make out that there might be more than one whale in there.
Oh wow.
All right.
Two things. One,
Cactus's face.
Cactus is like he's just looking
Wait.
around at us like, how big is this place?
22 or 23? She said 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he missed
23.
He
the-
missed rope.
Okay, just wanted to
Yeah,
know.
23 was still
Two.
part of it.
Whales are grabbing people?
Yeah. With their little flapper arms, yeah. No, with their teeth. Yeah, I mean, they have...
So
Technically, what kind of
I'm done
whales?
here, you
'Cause
guys.
some
this
whales
could be
don't
a killer
have
whale.
teeth.
That's the only one I could think of.
Did you say a killer whale?
It's a pretty big whale.
Yeah.
It's like
Fuck you, I
the
hate
smaller
you.
D&D.
of all the whales, I guess.
a
that are out
shamu
there.
is what they're really called.
A shamu.
Oh, sad
I,
face.
I fucking hate
Sad
it.
story. Sorry.
Since you're
Shamu.
dropping into a middle of a session, it's really hard to kind of just know what's going on. Pretty much, they're in a casino town together, and the next roll is going to be what their characters are going to go against. So that's when we're finally going to see initiative rolls, which is going to show what order everyone's going to be going against in this next fight. There is no getting around it unless they roll the right two things that will make it so they don't got to fight things at all, which is kind of shitty because I made a lot of battles for this. But as far as the storyline, this is like the second part of the Hunter exam. They were pointed towards this casino, and whenever they finally made it to the center of the casino area after hanging out for a night, it was kind of just like, I guess you can say a side, one of the side episodes where it was just a lot of randomness last time because we were hanging out in the casino area. But then they went to where the giant roulette wheel was, which is where they started throwing the hunters for the Hunter exam by groups of 4 over and over again. And they have to fight against beasts. And whenever they go against these beasts, that'll just be them passing this part of the Hunter exam and being pointed towards the next part of the Hunter exam. The episodes are up on YouTube, and it might be better like finding out like the more they're passed and everything as far as Torfin, Ryder, and we did have video up whenever we were introducing everybody before. But this is actually a really important role finally, because this is going to be a battle. Unless you guys get 2 out of, what's the percent? Like, I guess 2%. 2% chance that you guys don't fight nothing. Charlie Mender, Alice, roll that D100 one last time. This is for you. You guys are getting prepped. You guys are getting shoved into this ball. There's nothing saving you.
How
And you
much
start
room is available in
hurtling
this ball?
around.
Also, evil
Not
user,
the
you can't just
most.
make predictions like that, bud. You're putting too much pressure on us.
What was his prediction?
We're about to kick ass. Don't you lie to these people.
I am not worried about this particular event.
I'm glad you aren't. You know who's
Okay,
really not
guys.
worried? Me,
Can you-
because I can just fly above it.
I was about to say, can you not swim?
Evil user,
It's
we're
gonna be
about to
real
kick
difficult.
ass.
It's gonna be real difficult watching all 3 of y'all fight whatever happens.
Okay, so you guys did not get away from anything. I need everyone to do
Oh
a
my god, we're so close.
I need everyone to do a Constitution saving throw.
I don't have.
And this is gonna see if you guys are dizzy. I'm not on that page. So we have
told you,
a 1 for Alice. Oh my gosh.
Crit?
You crit failed.
So Alice is
She
like,
knocked herself out in the ball.
13. Ryder a 3. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Hey,
Where
I
you at,
told y'all.
Thorfinn?
You weren't there for the plane.
I was
they
there for the
expected
plane.
I went out on the plane too.
Oh no, I wasn't in the session, but I watched.
I didn't do well on the plane.
Oh shit.
And a 7. So no one passed.
I got 13.
No one. I told you it was a really hard roll to not get dizzy while being flung around a giant roulette wheel. So, but Alice actually threw up in the roulette wheel as you guys were in it.
Gross!
Can I read
I'm
Do we
sorry.
have to roll another Constitution save?
Can I
to see
make
if
an
we throw up?
acrobatics?
I was gonna say like
check instead of a
like a
save.
dex
Is that
check?
the same thing?
You did a check instead of the save. Yeah, but I think it'll give you the same pluses
I
in
didn't
the
hit
end.
saving throw down here. Well, there is no plus.
Yeah, I think it'll give you the same as far as it wouldn't have been anything. It still would have been a 1.
Shut
But
up.
in the end, all of y'all are just gonna be dizzy for the first 3 turns when you pop out of this ball, which means at the beginning of your turn you roll a d20. If it's a 1 through 10, you automatically fall prone, and that makes it so that it ends your movement. And you can't get back up and try to get back up until next turn.
I'm gonna die.
But then you
from
have
a
to keep
roulette
rolling to try to
ball.
get back up. That's only the first 3 turns. You know, once you roll, you pretty much can move as you want.
I think you're missing the most important part that we are also covering.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
But I'm gonna
Can-
die.
Can I
roulette.
attempt to, because of the fact that I teleport around and I'm used to being discombobulated, could I have some sort of additional roll to
He's
help?
asking if he has advantage on that roll.
It could be discombobulated and pop up somewhere else. All I'm saying.
What are you trying to do?
Because I
He's-
teleport around, could there be a roll? Because I'm used to
Shadow
being.
step, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not
Nah.
the
It's
same.
discombobulating to
Nah, I
pop
don't
up
think you've
somewhere
really
else.
experienced this too much before, sadly.
Sadly.
It's like being
Um,
like, I teleport. Do I do well on roller coasters?
I almost want to
There's
make
a
a dex
different adrenaline. in
dex
them.
roll just to see if I can not step in any
So
more.
you
uses.
guys
Why didn't
spin
you just
around
put your
this
hands
giant
on the top
roulette
of the
wheel.
ball and your legs on the bottom and just do a strength save to hold yourself there. We could have tied ourselves to you.
Because I'm not smart enough sometimes.
They
I didn't
spin
think
around
about
the
that.
giant roulette wheel. You fall into the very edge, and you actually realize, if you remember, it was close to the one where Mr. Crease actually went down on. Yes. So you guys fall into a very dark, jungle-like area, and you hear things kind of walking around you. Now, you guys are definitely ready, even though you don't quite see what's around you just yet. You're definitely ready for a fight, so go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, it's dark.
I'll be honest, I almost wish you had the longer one where it's Piccolo just goes, dodge! Going initiative. Okay.
14.
Woo, me and you both.
14 for Ryder, 14 for Orphan.
I'll find that.
What was your base roll?
Well,
I got a 10.
I got a bigger plus, but I guess you
Yeah.
can go first.
Yeah.
The other bigger
And what did you get, Alice?
plus. I rolled one.
Did it not
Oh,
pop
yeah.
up?
we'll just look at it. We'll just look at each other and go at the same time.
I haven't.
Dude, that's how we should be able to share a turn.
Oh no, yours was 14 as well?
Yeah.
Alice?
Wait.
14,
No.
14, 14?
So we can all go at the same time.
We're
Yeah,
all
you
in-
you technically share a turn. Let me see how this
What'd
is
you
going to
roll?
go. Okay, so the way that it's going to go is that one of these, if you remember the drippy, like, weird, they're kind of like tiger shaped, but they had like a really drippy, oozing body that killed the dude that you really didn't like. So there's
Can we see his body?
that's what's going on right now. Not really, because you fell into a jungle area and they're going to do predator things. It's going to go.
That's-
I had to try so hard not to make a terrible joke.
So it's gonna go them first, and then Alice, Ryder, and Torfin all together, and then 2 more of them, and then Caxus.
They all get their. I hate that here.
Yeah, I hate it here. Yeah, they all get to go together. So
No,
it
not
will-
them. I'm talking about all the predators get to go against. Us first.
Well, we did.
No. It's
yeah.
one of them
Before
all
me,
three.
what I
Oh yeah,
mean.
all of them get to go before you. Yes.
I'm gonna go
yes.
find this corner over here.
All right, so the first predator, let's see. They've been just sitting here waiting. They kind of starve these things and keep them ready to fight.
Wow, they don't even take care of their animals.
Take care of a predator.
Yeah. Do zoos take care of lions?
Do they? That is.
Oh, that's
Just for let's see if you guys fall prone whenever you guys are out of the ball. Before we start, go ahead and do a quick just base D20. And it's gonna just see if you, whenever you guys actually are put into this area, if you land on your feet or if you just.
just verify we don't use like acrobatics.
Nope. This as far as dizzy condition.
I got a 16. Yay. Hopefully.
Yeah, that should.
I am not rolling well.
No. This is
We're
where to
still
mess
gonna
up the
kick ass.
rolls. Mess it. The dizzy condition.
I'm prone.
Oh, it's the other thing that you gave me that had it on there, Charlotte. That's not
I think we can look it up here.
Clearly, I don't even want to try to bring up some random shit. Okay, so dizzy on 5th edition. When a creature is under the effect of this condition and tries to move, it must roll a d20. On a roll of 9 or lower, the creature falls prone. This check must be made once per instance of movement. For example, if the creature moves, attacks, or moves again, it must make 2 checks. Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm glad we checked that out.
No, I'm not.
All right. So the lynx is going to go first, and it is going to pounce towards, we'll say,
By the way, I'm on the ground. It said 1 to 10. Go.
yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, ground, standing. Okay, so it's going to go towards one of the people on the ground, actually.
Can I
Let's say
reiterate that how much I hate it here?
Ryder is going to get bit
All
Matt.
because he believes you all. We about to kick ass.
Yeah, way to jinx us.
This thing's going to come out and attempt to do a bite attack on a Ryder, which I believe with you being prone, that it might actually be a little shitty. Let me see if they get advantage or not.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Just for being on the ground. Let's see. Prone. A prone creature can only crawl unless it stands up. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet, so it's going to come up and bite you. Otherwise, it's disadvantage if they decide to throw anything at you, these animals.
Quick question.
So it's going to roll twice, and it's going to take the higher roll to see if it hits.
Is my
Ryder.
power limited to...
That's all you've done before. So it rolled an 11, and then a 21, not nat, of course. So it definitely hit Ryder once. It's going to do 11 damage.
All right. As a reaction, I'm gonna use Stone Endurance.
Okay, use your Stone Endurance and then take whatever damage you end up not taking from that Stone Endurance. You end up, or it would have just absorbed the damage basically once a day.
Mm-hmm. I get absorb 8 damage.
8 damage. So go ahead and take 3 damage. And that's it. The next is the 3 of y'all working together. Now it doesn't stay snapped onto you. It does have an attack where it would have like stayed on you, but instead it just came and bit you and it's staying with you. Right beside you.
So I'm on the ground.
Yeah, all y'all kind of are in like oh yeah. Go ahead and set this up on the board so you guys can get a better visual. What am I thinking?
Yeah, do that.
He's not.
He's gonna
You guys are gonna have to do it.
So I didn't pull the marker out for all
So since it's my turn and I'm with them, but I'm on the ground, do I just use this action to try to stand up?
Grab his leg.
He's not. He's jumped back. He bit. Jumped back.
No, no.
Oh.
I'm gonna punch him.
And everyone for being here, hanging out. So yeah, he's just standing there right beside you. You hear the other ones, but you can't really see them. Everything is kind of set really dark in this area, as opposed to there were lights on in some of the other areas, and there was just like jungle everywhere. And all three of y'all can act as one. So as though Mike's saying something, this is everyone's turn at once, whether you want to wait to see what he does or do things simultaneously.
Well, I've been pretty close to Mike or Ryder the whole time, so I assume that I'm right there next to him
Mhm.
and work with him to take out that man.
Okay.
So, I was trying to see if I could find a way to attack after maybe helping you up.
So is there a way that I can just cause aggro, try to get these things to come after me? Like, make them all reveal themselves since it's dark?
Lay on the ground. So they all come trying.
You can't really think of anything. I mean, they're already about to attack everything as their turns are, but as far as getting aggro, I know there's
okay.
certain things that like fighters can do.
All right,
As far as a
different
particular
question.
thing?
Different question. Then can I?
I mean, there's like an animal handling, like maybe you can think of something, but I mean, I'm sure that it will still be something like a certain smell of an animal to rub against you, or something still hard to come up with the last.
So
segment.
can I just make like a perception check? Then I want to see if I can physically see these other ones, like the direction they're at. I don't have dark.
Okay, go ahead and do a perception check.
And try to stand
This is still the first round, so it'll be 2 more rounds of y'all being dizzy. Everyone.
I'm just trying to stand in one spot. I ain't trying.
Perception check of 8.
That's horrible, and that's with my pluses. I got a lot.
So no, it's more so like you still hear the like there's more out there, but you don't know how many and where.
Okay.
Like
so,
you can hear the rustling.
Well, that's not terrifying.
So yeah. I'm gonna. Oh, so the dizzy effect lasts for 3 turns, no matter what, even if I try to stand up or snap myself out of it.
Panthers.
Yeah, you're just dizzy. They're unless you have anything that can give you off of your conditions. I forgot to mention that you got your flying broom as well. You'll see it in your
Oh, yeah,
inventory.
trust me. I'm waiting.
And you'll see in your inventory, Charlotte, that you have a particular bag and that it has an effect. Same with the things that were rolled up for you at the Snibbity Dibbity. And it makes it so, I totally should have mentioned this earlier, and it makes it so that if you ingest a gram in any way of the bag that you have,
In any
that
way.
you cannot be put under the fear condition for 2 hours.
Alright,
Oh. No matter
Unless
what's in
you
front
do-
of
I mean, imagine a dragon popping up and just being like, "Whoa!" Like instead of like,
Or if
like
you
why aren't these
do
guys
give
scared?
you too many grams, you're just like, you get the fear condition. The cops are here, man.
Oh yeah, you should. And you shouldn't have done too many grams.
I have me some of that.
So this
All of
thing's
our
standing
turn,
right.
The
All
elf,
of our
the elf
turn?
police are here.
I'm gonna have that's my turn. I'm having some of that.
You just got some
It
tea,
said
or you're
ingest it in
sparking it
any
up.
way.
You had one rolled up.
Hold
Yeah.
on. You said ingested in any way. You just straight up eat a blunt.
Oh my
Yeah.
While everyone else is doing other things, I'm gonna attack the one that's facing him, and I'm gonna go ahead and do just, I guess, unarmed strike.
Okay.
And he's within 5 feet of me, so I don't have to move, so I don't risk falling over. Correct? That's trying to move, or is that what you're
That's you. You need to move at least 5 feet because I put the 2 people that fell down beside each other, and y'all 2 on the other side. The only one that revealed itself is right there. So you do just gotta slide over 5 feet. Actually, attacking is an action. It would make you have to roll a d20 as well, because that's what we just read. Things like attacking or movements is how they put it. So just go ahead and roll a d20 on its own before you do anything. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't. As a DM, I don't feel like you are.
I
Don't give us your false, apologies. Own up to your hatred.
Whoops, you guys are about to die.
You guys are about to die, and I planned this.
what's your max HP, Mike?
13.
Your max HP is 13. How much did you get hit for?
11.
3.
I mean, it would have been 11 if you didn't absorb it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
It's still your turn. Do something.
Naughty, Mr. Adelaide.
I was looking.
Charlotte's smoking to get the fear away.
I'm
laying on the ground.
So if I'm just dizzy and I don't, I still have to roll a d20 if I try to
Wait,
attack.
how
this
are
thing?
you laying on?
Yeah.
Because I just rolled.
What if I just try to yell?
So he tried to.
Dizziness.
What if I just try to yell?
Yelling's not moving.
Make it sure.
Can you
Go
confirm
ahead
that?
and knock his character to the ground. Everyone other than Alice is not on their feet right now.
Oh, you just.
Yes, there we go.
So you tried to move and fell down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's not doing good. There's
So-
this thing that came up and bit and almost killed Ryder in one bite. And
I'm not gonna let them know that. I'm strong. What are
He's
you talking
fine.
about?
He-
I barely scratched me.
Okay.
I think you mispronounced stronk. I'm stronk.
All right, I am going to scream as loud as I can, I guess, since I don't know where all these other ones are, and I'm just going to ask all of the animals.
Oh my God.
Can you please just be friendly to us?
Why would you bring attention to us?
They already know where we're at.
I hate it here.
I just don't know what they're.
So
I gotta find
So
it.
it's been nice knowing you guys.
this
Let's
is the
see.
first time Mike
Doctor?
is doing his daily,
Mm.
which no one has ever seen
nice knowing you.
before. If you guys
Yeah.
remember, Mike has never done his daily before, and it's called "Can You Please." He's been attempting to do it on humans, and he
There you
asked,
go.
Failed.
And
and
every
he
single
asked
time.
Static, "How do I do it on
Not.
humans?" So he actually has an ability that has been put more towards beasts that he
Are you
can.
gonna say it with your girls attitude? Can you please not?
Can you please not?
No, I gotta be specific. So I have to tell them to be friendly to us, or if I just tell them something
So-
non-specific, they might not get it.
We're gonna say one of them actually wasn't really concentrating on you, but 2 were on the side of the people that were laying down, and 1 was still flanking the others. So I'm gonna roll a wisdom check real quick for 2 of these things. And what's your check? Oh yeah, and they do
So
it at a
my-
disadvantage.
My check is 10 plus my proficiency plus my wisdom. Plus 3, so 15.
So 15 total. One of them actually got a 16 and a 20
Oh my god.
and shook it off. The other one
oh my god.
no fucking
They
way.
all freaking passed it.
No fucking way. Well, I guess you shouted it, so this one has to. Like, even if it wasn't paying attention to you, it would hear it. So I guess that is kind of me cheating your thing. And so the one that's over here on their side would at least have to hear. That's crazy though.
All right.
They got +1.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it's a
They
disadvantage
all-
though. Hold on.
Okay.
So technically, it's still our
Like,
turn,
pop
right?
up.
As us, since he's still doing stuff. It's
Yeah.
Still technically.
Yeah, you haven't
Okay.
done anything yet.
I need
So.
a bonus action. I'm gonna use my patient to
That just might be.
So you're gonna what?
use my key. Spend a key point for patient defense, so I have the access to the dodge action up until my next turn. So
Gotcha.
they're not disadvantage. All that other.
So just to explain what happened, we haven't seen Mike's
Oh.
full ability since we started this.
And everyone shook it off.
And it's a disadvantage for him to pretty much manipulate any animal. He can manipulate any animal. They roll twice,
Don't die.
and they got to take the lowest roll. They rolled 16, 20, 20, 16, 16, 20. And they have to roll a 50. That's. I feel like a real bad guy right now. That's stupid. That shouldn't have
So
happened.
it just sounded like I was just being really, really nice to these animals.
Can you please just be friendly? Is what you hear Ryder say, and nothing happens. That's what he
nothing
does.
happens.
You can still try to get up.
You're trying to protect your baby.
Yeah, I'll get up.
Go ahead and roll a d20. Let's see how your rolls are doing. Oh my god, this is so bad.
We're all gonna die now, guys.
That's how we die.
Thank goodness.
Not me. I'm
You got up.
Roll around on
By the way,
ground.
next week we start the new HunterXHunter.
Someone
D&D
stand up the
campaign.
big guy. He's up. Okay? He's up. He's fine.
Good, he protect me.
Yep.
with all new characters.
Yeah.
Steph, when you
So
said
guys,
guest stars
I'm
every
gonna
couple
use y'all
weeks, I didn't
as
realize you were just
weapons,
gonna kill off the
alright?
group every couple weeks.
Yeah, I wanted an entirely new set. That's my thing.
Same world. No,
So-
we're just gonna
Okay.
adopt new people. Like, Cloud.
Alice, you have no fear right now. And however you want to interpret that.
Whatever you want to.
Ryder, you try to use your daily and you feel defeated. You feel like maybe you never had this power at all. Orphan, you
Something
fell on your
happened during
face
that
trying to
one month, I don't
move, and
remember
it is one
anything.
of the Lynx's turn. It is going to be the one that is creeping up on Alice, trying to get the one that isn't up and going to get her to go down. It is going to use a pounce attack. So pretty much it's going to run straight forward at you from the jungle, and it's going to attempt to pounce on you. You must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone with everyone else.
Hmm.
And it can make a bite attack as a bonus action if it actually hits you with this. So
No
do
wonder
a
that freaking guy
DC, do a
died so
strength
quickly.
saving
He got
throw,
tossed into
Alice,
his place.
as this beast comes hurtling at you from the darkness and the jungle.
Can't you see in the dark? Don't you get advantage on this? You see this thing running towards you?
You know what, Mike?
That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
It's a good roll already.
That lack of fear is helping.
That no fear.
Good, but
Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you just as it
I
comes
think
up,
I accidentally hit another button.
this
I'm
thing
sorry.
comes up and tries to just claw and get on top of you and put its entire body weight on you, and you just pick it up and put it on the ground. You make it prone instead, and it is lying down beside you.
Fast.
Right beside Torfin.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
And that is that
Roll
thing's
over and
turn.
round.
It is actually going to be one more of the creature's turns, and then it will finally be Caxus's. So it is going to. This is another one that was from the other side that's going to attempt to attack someone on the ground. So that is Caxus. It gets advantage for you being on the ground. It's going to come up. It's going to try to get you with a claw, and it wants to try to pull you away from the group some if it can.
I bet it does. Wait for crit that.
Oh, yeah, I have advantage.
Nice.
There's no magic.
There is no magic. This is Nin abilities.
I know.
I'm messing. So you get dealt 10 damage.
Oh, that's lit. Let's see if I die.
Be that low.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Oh man, this is...
No.
I'm not gonna lie. Since I kind of knew everyone's abilities, I didn't expect Mike to fuck up. It's totally Mike's fault if you guys died.
It just was. That's why I asked the question when I was like, wait a second.
I was like,
my
Mike
stuff
can
works
take
on
Mike can
beasts,
take
right?
control
I was
of
like, I can
animals.
take
Like
over all
they'll
these
be
things.
fine.
I failed.
It's your go.
Oh, yay!
It's not
Fucking
that I
man.
failed. It's that these tiger things are smarter than
He's like,
they
it's
look.
not that I failed, it's that they
They're smarter than
succeeded.
you.
Yeah, not smart.
So I guess the first thing I have to do is to see if I'm too dizzy to stand up?
I don't know.
If you
Round.
shooting is still in action, and
You didn't attach guns to your broom, did you?
you should have got. That is a weird thing to
Wait.
bring up as far
Oh,
as.
trust me.
Why don't you just
I have a plan.
save your movement.
Hold
You
on.
just grab the broom and float up.
Because I still have to stand.
No, you don't. Have it pick you up.
I am dizzy on the ground.
It just goes through your belt loops, man. It's just
Grab your belt loops.
Then technically, you don't have to stand.
I'm not wearing
Thank you in the
pants.
showers.
Oh,
The
well.
only way you can fuck that up is if he makes you roll and for movement of the broom and you stick it in somewhere. Stick it.
Wow, that was sad. So
I hate
Like
it here.
this.
So from the little bit that you've like been around the broom, which is only one night, I will say that it gives like a carpet from Aladdin feel. Like it is very.
So is it sentient?
Yeah.
Bro, I wish
So
I
it's-
would have known this.
So it's probably like
Mariana Fonde
laughing in the
I don't know what
corner
to
at
tell
you.
I mean, she is a golden heir. I guess technically a millionaire.
A
And gold is
golden heir. Yeah.
But my question is, do I need to stand up? Or have the room assist?
It's kind of a writing thing, but like very much just like they're saying, if you can kind of think of something and then, it will have its. I'll make you do a roll for it as far as like, oh, if you really wanted to try to grab you by the belt loop and carry you away while you're like even passed out, that'll be you doing the rolls for it, sort of deal.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, because I
You can
shouldn't be
definitely
passed out
just
at all.
write. Yeah, you can definitely just write it though. But that
But
will
what I'm saying is, I'm on the
anything you
ground.
do will have to be one thing you do. You will still have to roll the dizzy roll.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to figure out. Do I need to roll the dizzy?
Yeah.
The first thing I need to do is figure out, am I still dizzy? Can I do it? So that's a D20. It's a flat D20.
Flat D20.
I got an 11.
You're not dizzy.
Okay, so once we're not dizzy, we're not dizzy.
Oh yeah, once you're not dizzy, you're not dizzy. You shake it off.
Yeah, it's not like next turn I have to roll and see if I'm dizzy.
What?
What the fuck is this? Where did this come from? Who does this?
That was me, but I didn't know what dank meme did.
Oh my god, I didn't know what Dank Meme did. Now I know, and it's my favorite.
All the time.
So I want the broom. I'm gonna be like, broom, I need you to get under me, lift me the fuck up out of this area. Just so I'm like up above the creatures.
What you forgot is the broom has a name and it doesn't apply to the
Yeah, I
broom.
didn't put the last.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
This one did try to drag you away, so it's... Okay. Just grab the broom and you can go directly up.
Okay. How fast is it? Like how high up would I get?
You can move 50 feet with the broom.
How high can the cats?
You don't
Hopefully
know.
not fucking 50 feet, man. I
Yeah,
would.
if they jump
This
50
is a jungle, though, so I mean,
There's a tree. Like, come on.
this is their
Oh, crap.
area. If you
I
haven't
got
noticed,
advantage
it's been
on climb.
attuned to the beast area as though you would be
Yeah.
experiencing the beasts in their modern environment.
In which case, I'm only gonna go up like 15 on the broom. And I'll pull out my trusty blicky.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, because that's gonna be my movement and my
Isn't Blicky a gun?
yeah.
Go ahead and click on the blicky attack.
Well, I want to make sure I'm not trying to do too much. 1 second.
Ouch.
Straight. Fast hand. So I just want to make sure I can pull my weapon out and use it at in the same turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so in which case I'm going to take aim at the one that Alice. For some reason I wanted to take people. So I want to take aim at the one that Alice threw on the ground.
Nice.
Since it's prone, I would get an advantage on it, right?
Sadly, no.
Son of a bitch!
Check it out.
Yeah, because you're a ranged weapon, right?
Because it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
You actually
you still need skill to
check it out.
get it there. Like if you're standing next to it, then you're like, oh, this is easy. Oh man, I stabbed the ground. Okay,
Attack rolls against creatures had advantage if the attacker was in 5 feet. Otherwise, it has disadvantage. So because he's laying on the ground, it would be harder to hit. So you would want to. I'm sorry, man. You like I had this plan, man. I fucking hate this. His fucking
Can I take
face.
aim at one of the other ones then?
All right, yeah. Aim at either the one that's right in front of Mike. That's the doctor-looking one on the map.
I'm sorry. Okay, the
Or-
map. I was gonna say,
yeah, the
one of
doctor
the cat's doctor.
Yes, one of the cats are doctors. You see him
He's got a stethoscope and he's got like one of those
dealing
like,
out the pills.
head things with the big mirror on top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna aim at that one then, and pull up the blanket here.
All right, so you at least are in the air. You didn't really move anywhere other than 15 feet directly up.
That's the wrong fucking dice. Sorry.
D20 plus 5, and it is a 17. That hits them. They don't have much of armor.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the damage.
4 damage.
You know what really sucks is that the one before that, which I accidentally rolled, was 8. Really good at this Dungeons and Dragons. I promise.
Oh.
All right. And then it's going to start all the way at the beginning, which was the first Lynx. Fuck me. That was attacking Ryder. And it is going to, like, it can't do the pounce anymore. So it's just going to sit here and keep trying to bite you. So it's going to attempt to bite you, Ryder. Okay?
All right.
I did just shoot it in the face.
Before you forget, you do have Nin that you can use as far as this guy over here. You can use it so that for close-up attacks, you can add an additional 5 damage to any attack per Nin point. You have 3. Or you can shield yourself with 3 Nin points, which would make you do 3 less damage whenever you get hit.
Real quick, am I able to?
You have 2 of the techniques
hide?
down.
Am I able to use stealth to, like hide?
You do not have that. You only have the 2 basics down.
No. I mean because I'm a rogue.
Oh, somewhat, but you're kind of flying in the middle of the air. I guess you can kind of still like get behind something because this is a
Like
jungle.
branches?
Yeah, you could definitely fly behind branches, and of the 50 feet, you only moved 15. You could definitely get like in on top of a tree in an area.
Yeah, because I essentially want to get so that like my next attack is. So-
Go ahead and because you do got I think the ability to do it as a. Well, you did use a bonus action. You might need to wait till next turn. You used a bonus action to pull your gun out. I was about to say go ahead and roll a stealth roll. So the first one is going to attack Mike again. We know that you're just out, though, because you could have still moved there. You just didn't get a chance to do the stealth roll. But you're still very far away and going to be the last thing, I think,
Sorry to interrupt.
they're going
In
for.
the future, 'cause I know it doesn't matter right now. In the future, if they're not focused on me, I can. Right?
If you have an advantage on it, it's a sneak attack. Or if like they're engaged, like the one that's going against Mike, the one that's right beside
I could've
engaging with
used
them,
sneak attack.
but not the one that is standing
are you
alone
next
right
to me?
now.
So I could have used sneak attack on the one that attacked Mike. I can't now, but I could have because he was already engaged.
Yeah, you could have. That should have been actually a sneak attack damage added. Actually, now that I think about it, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and click the button beside your sneak attack damage because that should have just been a sneak attack. You didn't need stealth or anything. You put yourself in a position to help.
Alright. 2d6.
I'm just gonna try
9
to
extra.
dodge this attack.
9 extra damage. Yeah, the sneak attack is going to be what has to help you guys in this. Okay. So now the Lynx is going to go for Mike which was fighting him again.
So can I use cunning action to dodge? Can I use cunning action to dodge? That counts.
I was gonna play.
Yeah.
It says dash, disengage, or hide.
I'm stuck.
It didn't have advantage, but it still got plenty for its first hit. Here comes the pain. Ugh. All Mike said was, "Can you please?" You take 12 damage.
I am on the ground, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys do have several. I think you guys have like 2 potions apiece that are pretty much the 2d4 plus 2, but it makes you hungry. So Mike will be hungry, but you guys still got cake. If you guys survive this, you'll have the bark is
Are
the
these-
cakey substance.
Are these creatures? Do they like food?
We can try to do animal handling. That was gonna be my next thing to try to do because
I
that's
wasn't
such
gonna
high
ask to
pluses.
do animal handling.
Right? 'Cause I have a lot of pluses in animal handling, but
there
I never got back
is-
to my turn.
So only one of y'all shook it off, or did 2 of y'all shook? No, only one of y'all shook it off so far.
Do they like
So now
food?
it's Alice, Ryder, and Torfin. Let's go ahead and just get the dizzy
Do
roll
they-
out of the way.
I'm not dizzy anymore. Yeah, I won.
Oh yeah, you're not dizzy anymore. Okay, so there's
I was
Ryder and
asking, do they
Torfin.
like food?
You can
They
try to
they have been
I'm
they
still
are
dizzy.
starved, and they are treating you guys as the food. It seems.
I got some food in my bag.
What kind of food?
Food that I got from them.
Oh, them burgers, right? Okay, I
Bacon
thought you guys
bread.
just had cake. So
Some bread. So,
okay.
It's just unfortunately it makes the stomach sick. But
Oh, that stuff from the very beginning. Okay. Who else did the roll as far as dizzy? Did you do yours, Mike?
Yeah, I passed my roll. I got up. That's how I. That's why I was asking if I was able to dodge. Or anything.
What put you back down then?
I just died.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm on the ground
damage.
waiting for a potion from somebody, hopefully, or I'm gonna make a death save next roll.
Hey,
Next time it's
So I
my
got a
turn.
question. I'm still dizzy, right? And I'm laying
Yeah.
on the ground. But technically, I'm laying right next to an enemy. Can I just like punch him while we're both down? Just like
any action.
Punching's an action, but we'll say bonus actions are totally
I
doable.
get flurry of blows as a bonus action.
And I was gonna say you can give Ryder a potion, but if you would rather do flurry
Oh.
blows, that's
Oh,
fine.
no, that is. I didn't.
You can give him one of his own potions that he has on him right next
Yeah,
to
So-
I do have potions.
You won't feel it instantly, but these just make you hungry.
Yeah, I'll give him a potion. One of his own potions.
So, I mean, I can give some of these creatures food from my backpack.
Go ahead and try some
Save them
animal
all.
handling on the one. There's only the one right in front of you that attempted to pounce on you and you threw away. So maybe you are, with your glazy eyes, it just doesn't know what to expect from you, and you throw it on the side, and you're just like, "Here you go, I know what you want." Give an animal handling roll.
What's
Is
up,
it-
kitty?
Is
Want
that
some
what
of
that
my
is?
munchies?
Is
Yeah,
that
you'll go.
animal
Yeah,
handling?
it will definitely be animal handling to see if you can get these things to bite the food and decide to not attack you if that's what you're going for.
I think that if they're just hungry and that's like their biggest motivation is food, I'll try to give them like one of the regular burgers. Not very big.
Okay. Go for it. Let's see what happens. A 19 plus 3.
Holy
Glad
moly.
someone's rolling good other than the animals.
Oh, roll a 2d4 and it'll have +2. And Mike, add that to your HP from 0.
Crap.
And then I'll describe the
So
effect.
4 plus.
And Mike, you're not dizzy anymore.
I didn't mean to.
You're-
Oh wow, convenient.
Oh, you
I
died.
didn't know.
Not dizzy.
So 4
So does
plus
that count
2,
as a
so
short
6.
rest?
Fucking I hate it here.
that was really relaxing, right?
4 or 5.
This is
What-
my
what was
catch. That's my catchphrase
what?
for this session. Is
It
I
was
hate
plus
it
2,
here.
so it's 6 total. You're at 6. You're doing
You
great.
don't like the jungle?
So you're like not so this is what's happening this turn. Torfin's on the ground and he tries to get up, but he just like lands on his face. He looks at his dying friend, and as he's dizzy, just kind of splashes the HP all over the potion all over his face, and Mike laps it up because it's obviously what didn't get the roll the 2 lowest rolls from the It was enough. It was enough. You gave him 6 life. Mike's awake and on the ground. He's not dizzy anymore. He almost died. Alice pulls out a hamburger and is like touching the back of this animal's ear and just like, here you go. And it's seeming pretty savage. You don't know what'll happen if maybe it's done with the burger, but it is definitely chomping on this burger and seems like, you know how, animals can go from just straight aggression to, oh, it found something that it wanted. It is just in on this thing. And it seems like it just doesn't even know that you guys are there right now.
By savage, you mean it's gonna eat this burger and then like.
Yeah, you don't know what'll happen. Oh, bowling coming in. Thank you so much for popping in with the hose.
I forgot to do that.
So after that, it will be one more of the Lynx's turn, which was supposed to be the one that is beside Alice, and then it'll be one more, and then that was the one that was trying to drag Static's character out, which you
Now 50.
are 15 feet in the air. You know what? We're gonna see if it's gonna go for the jump.
God damn it!
It's like almost excited, like the fact that something like that it just attacked flew up in the air. It's like,
I'm a cat toy. I get it.
and it's like, I'm gonna get. Oh yes, this thing can move, and it's gonna jump up. I really don't see it being able to do this jump. Kind of got.
Watch it rolls a nat 20.
What?
It rolled a 4.
Okay.
So it did one of those cat things where it didn't quite hurt itself, but it definitely didn't land on its feet. Like it's almost like, oh man, that wasn't quite graceful of you, and it didn't get too high at all. And that's the end of its turn. It attempted to try to drag you down, and it is now your turn. Actually, let me put these all forward because it's the end of the second round.
Poor man. No.
Yeah, on your
So-
on your own.
Out of curiosity, what's going on with the one that attacked me? Because Mike, it killed Mike,
It
and then Mike got
fucking
back
thinks
up.
It's
What is
licking its lips.
It fucking
and
thinks it
it's
killed
just
me.
kind of like doing that back and forth thing in one spot.
Is there
with
anyone within 5?
Mike?
Okay,
Coming
so
Still?
he's still just.
I guess it is still technically in locks with Mike, because if no one stopped it, it might have tried to just start eating Mike. This is terrible.
Gotta get back up and revert back to my grappling technique.
I am gonna just.
Oh my gosh, you're at a D&D session as well? That is the coolest thing ever. We're doing that HunterXHunter D&D right now, and right now, I pretty much planned this thing around Mike doing a super special move and passing, and somehow it was like crazy. It was only 16s and 20s, 20, 16, 16, 20 was how it rolled. It was... I can't make that fucking shit up. Like...
I failed.
Mike should have took over these animals, and all of them were just like, nah, we hungry.
Remember though, mine's not a daily.
Yeah, I'm glad that dying's not a short rest.
I know. I
I
gotta
resting
wait.
on the ground though.
What you doing then? You're going to do another sneak attack? Just
I
straight.
think my only option would really is either to do another sneak attack or change weapons and like fly up on it, which would be convenient because I'm not making any footsteps.
Okay.
But I feel like I do more damage. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna. I can switch
D&D
weapons
for life.
and like drive by attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch over to my rapier. Ooh, hold up, because with 2-weapon fighting, I can use 2 weapons, right? I can use one.
Yes. If you hit with your first hand, then you can
It's an instrument for zombie.
roll again with your offhand.
Can I use the tigers as
maybe.
two-handed
I
weapons?
think this is an instrumental version. Wow.
No, this is supposed to be very ambient music for D&D.
Totally. So I'm going to put the blicky away. Because you know, got to put the
That's your
blicky away.
bonus action. You're not going to get a chance to stealth afterwards then.
Well, no, but because it's still engaged with him, I don't need to stealth,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out, you know, my my rapier and my dagger, and I'm gonna like drive by stab.
All right. Go ahead and do an attack.
How fast? That awesome.
And also, how's he holding on to?
It's a magic carpet.
With
That's
his
how I think of it now.
thighs.
It's just like
Yeah, like bro, haven't you ever seen Harry Potter when he goes to try to catch this?
Thick thighs, man. You got to like grab it like a rope.
You over there?
You gotta wrap your legs around that bad.
Take a good, like next time you watch Harry Potter, pause it and then zoom in a lot around the thighs. You'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, look at where the wood meets the thigh.
Charlotte looks so like, God damn it.
So I rolled a 16 for my first attack. Does
Okay.
that hit?
Yes.
Okay. So I need to roll my second attack.
Yes. And this is without the pluses though, because it's your offhand, so we won't put that +5 on there, but you can go ahead and just click
Okay.
that.
I was a little worried, like, how do I?
We'll just have to not use
That's
that
a six.
+5. So that is a 16, which is same. So you're only gonna do one sneak attack and then one dagger and then one of the other. What you doing?
Okay, so well, it's gonna be rapier, sneak attack, and because the sneak attack is 2d6.
Right now it should be just 2d6 for you still.
Yeah. So, because the rapier is gonna be hitting first.
It should be nice. Got one distracted. Oh my God, you guys can probably bounce back from this. If a
5
fucking
damage.
burger saves the day, I'm gonna lose my shit. This is
5 damage for the first thing.
okay.
And sneak attack 5 plus 4, and dagger.
So 14 total.
Yes.
That's one that's done. That's one done. One distracted. That's okay.
So I killed it.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I saved Mike's life.
Yeah, that's one done. One distracted.
You
I
brought him back
saved
from the dead.
his life.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a
I
difference.
saved his life. He owes me his life. I don't think. But
I protected.
So then it's gonna
What?
be.
What?
Maybe
that?
try to-
fine. Pick my ass up off on your way up.
All right, so then it goes to the core 3.
To pick me up on your way
It's
up.
crazy that y'all 3 are still going at the same time.
Then I don't have to
Just a
roll my
quick
fist.
question.
Okay.
From there, I can't like fly back.
You actually used all that. You said you went 15, and then you started going towards that. So I think you actually went 50. You're probably gonna be stuck right by him still, because we flew so much last time. I think it would have been pretty much all the
All right,
movement to come
here's
back.
my confusion
So my
roll.
I'm
question-
gonna use a bonus action. To become my
Is-
broom. Good job.
because I can lift so much.
Woo! I'm not confused anymore.
Everyone's not
I'm a
dizzy.
real
Thank
person.
gosh.
So
Holy bajoli.
can
So that means I could stand up as my movement, right?
It's half of your movement.
so this thing's dead in front of me,
I'm
right?
fixing to kick the shit out of the one on the ground next to me.
The one he just
Well,
killed.
that's the
one
one that's just eating a burger. The only one that's aggro is way over there.
Okay.
Okay, I want to use my daily. I got advantage on the attack.
Oh man, I wish you would have waited since we're all going at the same time. The one in front of me is dead, right?
One in front of you's dead.
I want to pick it up.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're going at the same time, so I don't have to take the attack.
Yeah, zoop back real quick. Mike,
Because I'm about
Mike
to.
was trying to talk first, and I see what you're going for, but
I'm
he
throwing.
seems like he doesn't want to hit you with this freaking cat carcass.
Yeah, I'm throwing the cat at the other cat.
Isn't this like a gooey cat?
It is a
As-
very gooey cat. You are getting this weird substance all over you that you don't know what it is. It's kind of tarry.
Oh, I was about to
Starlight.
say, does
Would
it
you
look
say
like?
it's
Does it
a
look like the
Atari
cake
cat?
stuff?
No, it does not look like the cake
I'm
stuff.
sure
Do not,
we can find a
Try to
waterfall.
do not eat this thing.
Ooh, can we tame? Ooh, can we take the one you tame and we name it 2600, and it could be Atari 2600? I'll see.
Ah,
Guys.
God damn it.
myself out, guys.
So, Mike, you did your strength check already?
I know I'm about to. But just remember, I count as a one size larger when it comes to lifting, so I didn't know if I even needed to do a strength check as long as this thing weighed less than 1,000 pounds.
I count as one size larger.
No, you don't
Like-
count. You're a medium creature.
No, it says in here powerful build because of Goliath. I count as one
Oh,
size
got
larger
you.
for carrying dragon and lifting. That's why I didn't think I needed to do the check. Because as long as it's
you
dead
have
and it's not
advantage for
fighting,
things that are things under you, and then if they're two sizes under you, you pretty much don't got to roll for strength checks on them.
okay.
How that works.
Under or beneath? Because I believe everything.
Get him outta here.
I'm the king of terrible jokes. How y'all doing tonight?
So I rolled a 9.
Come on, Charlotte.
So you have advantage. You have
Okay.
advantage because it is a medium creature then, and you're rolling for a size above
I can't even see what that is.
a 3.
Oh my god, I rolled a.
Go ahead and just so this is what's happening. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for it real quick.
It's
okay?
slippery and it lands on me.
It's not, it's not a 1, and you're definitely taking the 9. But it's not the best roll. So what you're doing is you're picking up this cat and you throw it towards the other one, and we're gonna do a little wisdom save for him, and he's gonna see if like that doesn't intimidate him. Just the cat being thrown at its feet basically as it was prowling and in between things.
Can I do an intimidating stare or something as it just to kind of like make it more menacing?
Yeah. Kind of.
And he pulls
You got
out
some of
his
its
junk.
skin or goo or whatever all over your face. You just don't care. And it only did. I think I'm only doing to self. It only rolled a 5. So it actually for its next turn, which is now. Oh no, which is going to be like at the beginning of the next thing. It will have disadvantage if you're in its line of sight, and it has to spend its full next turn running away from
We don't-
you.
Oh.
That's what you were just like, kitty, kitty,
I'm
kitty.
giving
Dude,
it a freaking
Things have turned
hamburger.
around since though. There was a point where I was like, there was only
We're
one
all
thing that I
gonna
was like,
die.
Mike won't be able to take control of it because they're like swarms. And I was like, all right, so there'll be one thing that's hard for them, and then Mike should be able to control most of them, and it should be easy. This will go by fast. I thought this was gonna be a super fast fight because Mike was gonna win, and you guys were gonna be like, ooh,
I thought we
what
were
a
gonna
cool
walk out with 4
character.
cats. We're gonna be like, guess what,
And
guys? We got
all you
40.
heard Mike was, all that happened was Mike go, Fritzy, please don't hurt us, and then the fucking thing bit him and he died.
It's such
And then I pulled out my gun and I waved it in the air.
So
If Alice don't tame one of these cats, I'm gonna shoot me
so
one.
Mike, you can still move, but that's your turn. Orphan, you can now warp to it if you want to go kick it. And you get advantage on the attack.
and just know it's gonna
And now
run
that
away
you know
from
that
you.
it runs away, you know that you
You're
will
gonna have
get
an
opportunity attack
Yeah.
on
That's
its
why I'm putting
turn. So that's
myself on
nice.
this side of it.
And
Oh
are you
yeah, I
just
dare
gonna-
that it runs back towards me.
So I need
dare
to
to.
do.
I'm
Did you want to
upset.
do something with this, or are you doing
Wait,
something
I'm-
with the other cats still?
So I can move, right? That's the only thing I can do.
Got a couple
And a
hamburgers
reaction.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, you can still move.
I only did a
I don't
9.
remember
Oh
how
wait, I got
many,
advantage. Never
though.
mind. Hold on. Do that again.
Remember we got food.
Oh.
Hamburger.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, you took only one hamburger to go from the snippety dibbity.
Right.
And then you had some food that would have been like the stuff that got you guys sick at the beginning of the game, and then some cake, which I don't know if they'll really be into the cake. A 16
many-
hits.
Bags the herbs that I get.
Hold on. There was something.
I thought I bought a hamburger.
I need to
That's
look
all I
at
got.
Torfin's
I want
character sheet
It's
real quick.
one hamburger.
Because I thought whenever you did this.
And I ate it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure you named it Snibbity Dibbity.
The damage after you do a
Dibbity.
teleport attack is D12 plus 3. So you roll a
Oh.
D12.
I never put that in. Actually, it's under this, but not covered. So,
Yeah, so you roll a D12 for damage and it should be plus 3. So that should be auto. Oh no, it won't be. We gotta add it ourselves. That's fine. It will be 11.
14.
Oh, God,
So-
14.
that last time. The
I
other
think
one?
this is the one that wasn't as hit as much because there was one that was getting welled on.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of him. I got hit with the blicky and then got hit with this.
It's not doing the best though, and especially with it having to run away next. And
So-
Charlotte, so you were gonna pull out more food?
No, I was trying to remember exactly how many hamburgers I had. I remembered I had like 8 one, I packed some, and I ate 5.
I wonder if it's thirsty. Get some water.
Yeah, thirsty for our blood.
I think it's so cool that this was like looking down, and then like one
This went,
positive
like,
thing happens as like the guy goes away on the broom and gets one decent attack in, and Mike gets revived and throws a cat at somebody. Torfin teleports and hits somebody as they're getting freaked out by this cat getting thrown at it. Yeah,
Like, the last keep.
you can use
Flurry
your
of
last
blows.
key point and do flurry of blows. Go for it. You can attack. Gosh, monk,
This thing just.
Hey, mind if I get a bottle of water?
go for it.
Aw,
That G fuel though.
7. That does.
Yeah, just take a little sip out of it so you have a little bit of shaking room.
So I can make 2 unarmed strikes. Would that be separate unarmed strike attack rolls?
Yes.
So I
You
missed
can
the
make-
first.
This gives you flurry of blows, so on
and
top
I
of
missed
your
the second. How did I roll the exact same roll twice?
bro.
You were discombobulated coming through the shadow thing.
Oh, calling it out.
didn't count.
So that was, and then but your regular attacks, you were like, oh, I gotta work on that, which would have been awesome though. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that sucks that those missed. We'll say that it's more so like since it was a 7, it finally like just realized you were there, and it's not scared of you sadly, so it kind of just got out of the way some. But it can't do
It's still scared of him.
it's still scared of him no matter what. It
As long
will
as I
run
can
away.
break its fear of you. That's
Oh yeah, and it's still gonna
'Cause
run
it's
away
still
from you.
gonna run
You're
away.
gonna get to hit it again.
So then,
anything else for our triple turn in.
I was
Team
hoping
triple
I was
turn.
hoping I had more food to just like feed them and make a friend, but I don't know. I only have.
Pretty sure I'm on the brink.
so do you
Starving.
want to attempt to animal handle, like touch this thing while it's eating, or do you just want to say screw it and do your attack on this other one and help him finish it off, just in case this thing turns on you?
Do some animal hand and put a rope around its neck. See if
I
you
was
like
gonna say I have
that.
sleight of hand.
You do have a rope. Do you
I do
while
have sleight of hand. Putting
Go
a
ahead,
rope on it might kind of.
and I mean there's a trees right everywhere, so you can go ahead and just kind of like domesticate it in a sense, as far as like just leave it once
I'll
it.
tie it to a tree real quick, and then I'll let it go when we leave.
This is cool. All right, go ahead
I
and
was thinking, like, wouldn't I more so
Let's
do
fix
sleight
it.
of hand
They're
to
gonna
get the
want
rope on it and get it tied to a tree while it's eating?
yeah, go ahead and do
Okay.
sleight of hand and see if you can just basically, without it even noticing, get this rope around its neck. Good luck.
Hear me. Get it tied up. You can, some of that Snibbity Dibbity stuff.
And blow it in its face.
Then it'll be fearless. We
And it'll be fearless.
I have the
Maybe
other
it
ones.
affects animals differently.
Hey,
And
it's
I have the
fearless,
other one.
and it's in however you want to write it. It's not like I'm fearless, okay, guys? It's not like ha ha.
Don't I have other types though?
Nope. He only gave
Okay.
you one bag, one OZ. You have used, and the one that you had so far was just the one that was rolled up for you.
And maybe it
It's
means it's
22.
no longer scared of going hungry anymore because we will feed it.
So you guys almost died from fighting one, and the other one's like sitting here. You guys are so almost died from one, beating up the other, and the entire time Alice has been handling this with animal handling, feeding this last one a burger. She rolled a 22 sleight of hand check, so as
If
it's
you get a
eating,
party
she
out
gets
of this-
a rope and ties a noose around its neck.
A noose.
I mean, whatever good
No.
knots.
Choke
A
chain.
knot.
Color.
You know.
Not a
She's
noose.
gonna drag it up and choke this guy.
No, and then ties it to the around a tree so that it will be out of harm's way whenever that one's done, and just kind of
Probably
backs
pat it on
away.
its head.
I like how you
That's
say
an
when that
amazing
one's
turn.
done. You mean when we kill it?
So it's actually going to be the one's turn that is frightened. It attempts to run into the jungle.
I will take
Oh,
And-
let it run.
Orphan, you can do an attack of opportunity. Well, yeah, it is afraid.
Oh, use your sleight of hand and put a rope on that one too.
Oh, dude, could I? I do have a decent spot of hand.
All he's gonna do is just keep running away from me.
It's
That
gonna
is
try to
true.
skin it. Your
He's
skin
gonna, like,
level,
try to
your skinning
lasso
level isn't a
it.
75, so
No, I can't skin.
I'm
this.
sorry. That's a new world thing. I'm stupid.
I mean, that could also be
I'm
a
just
World
gonna
of Warcraft
punch at it.
thing.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
heard of it.
Woo,
Or like a
18.
RuneScape thing.
18 to hit. Go ahead and do the damage.
I hate it here.
5 damage. So you just hit it in the kidney, and it kind of yelps away. It does its full dash, which is 100 feet away. You don't see it right now.
Holy crap!
I'm
That
gonna
thing-
shield my other one
I did
from
not know it
seeing
could
this.
run that.
Oh, you're gonna
That's
shield the other one from seeing
sad.
this? Like, oh, don't.
Kidney punch.
So
went
you
for a
guys
donkey
never
punch.
seen
Get it.
anybody pass this yet. So you see that you all of a sudden hear
Oh man, this announcer guy.
a
again.
giant
You
vacuum-like sound,
Oh,
like
God. A back?
coming from the center,
You
and
have
it
a lot of-
starts.
You have a lot of that.
It starts dragging you
No.
guys into the center, and where like a quicksand almost thing looks like it's bellowing up. But then as the sand starts getting taken in, it's just a solid tube leading into a slide that you guys are getting forced into. And the dude's like, "Congratulations, guys! Whoa, that was amazing!"
Can we ask him to hold on for a split second?
No.
No, all this is happening.
Because I was literally just like, we could feed that cat some of that.
Oh my god, that cat's neck is tied to the tree and we're all being stuck towards the center. It's
That's true.
suffocating.
It'll be fine. It seems very freaked out and not happy, but it's fine.
We can
See,
hold
I-
on to the tree.
It's just like
I was-
hanging out of the tree. Like,
I'm holding on.
I was gonna suggest feeding it some of that cake bark. So now it's addicted to it, and if they have enough of it, they now have a pet.
Mike wouldn't do that.
That's my case.
Oh
I ain't
I have
sharing it with
some-
no cat.
my
yeah, but I thought you were saving it for when
I
Mike
sleight of
was-
handed that off of you while you slept.
Yeah, but if she could get a cat pet, a tar
Okay.
cat pet.
Congratulations, guys. So as you're sliding, this
This was supposed to be a 5
So
minute
as you guys are sliding down, you level up. This is a level up process. You guys did it.
Who's got this?
You get a
do I
level up. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. 4, 3, 3, 3.
Wait, what? He's what?
Yeah, what's up?
You haven't
What's poppin',
noticed?
Yeah, but he's leaving us. I think like either this one or next episode.
Who knows? You guys are taking forever with some of that. I thought you guys would have just get
How
past
does
that,
one
Mike. That was
roll
supposed to be
up?
your debut of your power.
I know.
And it turned
no one
into
has seen my
Michael
power,
goes, "Can
technically."
you please not hurt us?"
It just looked like I was
And
being.
it bit the shit out of Mike.
Yeah, it
you go
looked
to
like.
manage levels.
I just think he's like one of those weirdos.
Yeah, you can just
Doesn't
simply
wanna
push
hurt
it up to
animals.
3, and a lot of the things are automatic, but you'll see that some of the things you'll need to pick. I believe this is where you get possible
website?
subtypes, which I wouldn't worry about too much because we're gonna do a little role playing now. Because I
Mm.
kind of want to buy a couple of the books, and it'll make it so you guys might get different subtypes. So don't worry about it too much. You guys might get more choices later, because right now there's only so many subtypes. Even though we know there's more, there's only so many online.
I don't
Because
know.
So you click on
So
your
do it
character. Your actual portrait.
So if anything comes up where it's like of import for your character as far as leveling up, but we will say that Torfin, what all did you do? Oh, you did all those attacks. So you have felt something different than your key as you were attacking. You don't know how to utilize it yet, but you feel like that there's something that you can use, such as you've seen other people use, a different presence, a different power around you. and it's not just your manipulation as far as like moving through things. Like it's just an overall force around you that you're starting to feel that the others haven't caught on to. But you being a monk, you're starting to already naturally, the things that they talked about during the divination test, as you were attacking, you definitely, as I was explaining to him, pretty much the extra 5 damage is how it's going to go towards. You could possibly attempt that when and if you feel like it, because you were feeling a certain power course through you that you never felt before since the divination test. Yes.
So because I'm going to level 4, because the option to increase the ability for or
Yeah.
however, on the site here, when I click this,
We can put feats on. Feats we can still look up and put on the side. And we'll look those up on the side. Like I said, the leveling up isn't too important right now, unless you're putting it towards ability score, because then your ability score might be like +1 more.
I'm just happy.
Is the only thing that'll be like. Oh, and that's only for you. Everyone else, I don't think it's a big deal because you're subtype. We'll wait for Charlotte to get back, and then we'll describe what happens after the slide. We'll make sure everyone's leveled up before anything happens like that. And you guys are the first 4 to make it to the next area. Everyone
I don't know how to do this.
everyone, don't worry about it. We'll level up with each other later. Just know that you guys have leveled up though. And like I said, I think I need to buy some things to make it so that you'll have more choices other than just one subclass type.
Yeah, I think mine just says.
Yeah, and I think I share books, so as long as I have them, everybody has them. Even though I own them in real life, and I'm like, ugh, a little bit of ugh about that. Not gonna lie. So this is what happens. Mike, you're already starting to feel a twinge of hunger. You guys have some cake left. She has some of that poison left. She ate her burger, but your cake supply is under half already as far as how much you've been eating it.
I wish my kitty was with us.
So whenever you finally make it to the bottom of this slide, it enters you into a train station down in like an area where it's still a tunnel, and the lights are kind of.
We went from a forest to a train station.
And the lights are kind of. Well, you went from a city that was in. You went from a forest that was in the middle of a city into a train station. Yes.
Okay.
So the lights are kind of just very dimly there, and then you see a video pop on. It says, "Congratulations on passing the second exam. You guys must have a lot of luck. Sorry to end your visit to Casino Town so quickly, and it seems the train won't leave until all the other hunters complete the second exam. Man, seems after this next roll, we're actually gonna have to take a small break. I hope you guys brought snacks." And the video popped off. So after, what you think would be maybe someone having to take another chance to go. It seems that no one else is popping up, and you don't got really a timer there other than anything if you guys maybe have a phone or something on you. But it's about to be the end of the first day, so y'all are about to get your replenishing back. If you wanted to use your full rest to get your HP up, do that.
Doesn't our HP go up automatically when we level up?
I'm not sure. That did it whenever you leveled up?
It put me to my max of what my old one was, but then like I'm not like 18.
Go ahead and just put it
my
to your
new
max, because no matter what, everyone's going to get a chance to long rest. And he says that he was going to take a break. But Mike, I guess you're going to have just some cake? Is that the only thing that you have to eat?
Yeah, but because you took our rations, right?
Yeah.
So all I got is the cake.
Somebody bought rations at the drama place, correct?
I have 1 ration.
1 ration.
I have 1 day's ration.
I think I bought some rations.
You bought. Someone actually
I thought
bought.
we all
there was
bought rats.
I thought so too, and you were gonna add them later.
Not everybody. Because
How much gold do I
everyone.
have?
I believe what was said was we don't trust anything from the Hunter Association.
Okay. Yeah,
whenever there
that
was
sounds about
popcorn
right.
and all this other stuff
I'm
up.
not disappointed.
I think I bought rations
should
whenever
get
I
this-
was hanging
I
out
don't know
with
if you can,
my friend.
but it's called fake
My friend
teleportation.
in charge.
But the prerequisite is you have to be an elf high. You
Gotta
can't
be a
go
high elf.
high elf.
You're technically a high elf.
Well, technically, if she's an elf, she isn't
I'll see
affected by any of that
myself
stuff.
I'm looking at your inventory real quick. I don't think we added any since.
I still have art.
So can I look around? Is there a snack machine in this subway?
There is no snack machine. There is nothing
Ooh,
provided.
they
Is
have
there
chocolate
animals like
white-
rats?
white chocolate chip snack baby cookies. Subways always have white chocolate.
I'm going
Delicious.
to add
Jesus Christ.
Do they have
5 of these to you, Torfin. You're the one with the most rations, it seems.
Is there dirt?
No, this is very much like it seems like a subway, but it's just underground where a train's going through a certain area, hidden area.
But no like rodents or animals or anything like that.
Are you hunting for the night instead of sleeping?
No.
Then no, you don't find anything that quick.
Bark.
I'm gonna eat my sweet cake, my gooey cake.
Okay.
Fuck. Like coffee.
Okay, so the first day goes by, and the next day happens, and no one shows up. So 2 days are going by. You guys
How
are
many
waiting for this
people
train
are
to leave. Another video hasn't popped up to let you know what was going on. Mike, you notice that for some reason that cake alone isn't seeming to stave off that potion, and you're still really hungry. Everyone else, even though you're having some cakey substance, if it hasn't been rations, we'll take 1 ration off of you, Thorfinn. You're not feeling the best eating wise, which is nothing near starving or anything. You're just starting to feel a little like you're just hungry. That's it.
Can I just drink a whole bunch of water? I have my
Drinking
water
water is
skin.
one thing, but it is not the same as far as the hunger and helping you in that department.
So I'm looking over at you with
Wow,
those
you're
extra
trying to-
rations.
I'm out here trying to identify mushrooms grown in the subway
You got
available.
cold?
How much does a ration normally cost?
Nope. Got pick some up. That's fine.
I got lots of gold. I'll give you a gold for a ration.
You eat all your
I thought I
art?
paid more than a gold
No, but
for
it's not filling me up, is what he's
Cake
saying.
doesn't work because he ate the hunger. So that didn't count as anti. Didn't do enough.
Should've just
one
said
ration.
the
I guess just
cat
remove
is
that 1 ration
superior.
from you.
So, I guess this next night. Well, see, I got a full rest, so I guess now that it's like daytime in the subway, I'm gonna do some perception checks and hunt for the next like couple hours, see if I can find some rodents.
Well, during the 3rd day, some people
Oh,
finally show up.
It's only
So
taken
first,
2 days.
first, we have some people show up. So there's finally going to be 8 people in the subway. We have 2 of the monks and 2 random people pop down. And it looks like one of the people that was one of the leader of the monk company, and then one of the initiates, and then just 2 random people that look like they really shouldn't be there, like a father and son combo. And the father and goes, "Oh, how did we survive that?" And the son goes, "I'm okay, Dad." And the father's like, "Thank you so much. You guys sure are something." And they just stand very stoically and kind of give each other, the 2 monks kind of just do this more hand motion. That's kind of like, I guess, their version of a high five, but just something real cool they do, and then stand stoically, happy that they made it together.
I look over at Caxus and I'm like, "Hey, there's your twin over there."
You do look like those guys. You look like not the captain, but the smaller one.
I just look menacingly at him through the mask. Yeah, he can't see my eyes, but he knows.
He knows. It's that guy.
But to be fair, he's not a very smart man. He may not know.
My intelligence is really low.
Hour and 45 minutes with this.
Hey, that quick fight was quick.
Quick fight, my ass. It was the entire stream. That's how it goes, man. No, man. We done like, what, 1 fight where we're like, dude, we got to the end of one, and then we went to the next room and started one, and that was like the entire night. Like, yep, that's it. That's all we can do. There was 12 more people popped up. We ain't fucking doing that tonight. So after a little bit more time and You guys can say hi to these people or just kind of nod or anything. Some of these people you've seen in Vegas, some you hadn't. King of the Hill reference. JV's just, oh my god, I'm okay, dear.
I'm okay.
So then the next people that show up, so it's gonna be 12 people with you on. Oh, actually no, that's gonna be.
That's like,
Yeah,
oops.
that's the only people that show up for that day, and they get the same message that pops up and lets them know that they're going to be waiting and hope that they brought snacks. And then oh no, one more group does show up. So one more group shows up, and it's actually going to be Cumulus, Randy, Leo, and Blue. Leo and Blue, you guys ran into at the end of Vegas, and they were like overly positive to you guys, I think. Yeah, you two.
Yeah. Well,
Or was it you two?
no, it was me because we went over to the end and they were already there, and I was talking to them. What did they like? I gave them a high five, I think.
And if
Can't
you remember,
remember.
they're the one that did the magic trick. Cumulus is the one that looks like Cloud. And then Randy, the one that seems just more like smaller and doesn't really give off too much of a presence. Whenever they all land together, he pushes Leo away from him and says, "Get away from me!" And he gets to the other side of the train before the video even starts stopping, and he slashes the ground. And he says, "Cross this, and I'll have to defend myself. Do you understand?" And Leo goes, "Whoa, friend, I know I'm strong, but no reason to be afraid now." He goes, "No. You're a monster." And he holds up a cross. Keeps Leo back.
Leo.
And Leo goes, hey, and like Leo and Randy are like, "Oh, we scare people with our prowess before, don't worry." And they do look very striking compared to this guy, maybe, but
I want so badly for Leo to look over and be like, "Hey kids, want to see a dead body?"
I want to go up to the guy that was friendly to me before and give him a high five. I'm like, "Hey, glad you made it."
yeah, that's Leo and Blue. So they go up and they're just like, "Yeah, high five." They go for a chest bump.
I'm down.
They chest bump you.
Do,
Okay.
do I not have to jump? They just jump up to me.
No, they're pretty striking guys, man.
Okay, I didn't know.
They're like as big as you, but not as stocky, sort of deal.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay.
Um,
Two giant guys to just bump it.
just bomb.
And then I'm gonna ask him, "Hey man, you got any food?
They actually do have some rations.
Can I get a ration?"
They give you a ration,
Cool,
no
man.
problem.
Awesome.
They say, "I knew that you would make it," and they go to tousle your hair, and there's no hair there. They're like, tousle your bald spot, and you
I don't
made
know.
some
I
friends.
really don't know how to take that.
And you
but
made
I'm
some
just happy
friends with
that he
some
gave me
people that seemed that one person is literally like terrified all night. Like he's in the corner and he doesn't sleep. He's keeping an eye on these two as they're acting very chill, lax. Like it ain't a big deal. They didn't do nothing.
Man, I should.
Charlotte, what did you eat on the day 3?
That part.
This is the 3rd day. You still on the bark?
I had a bunch.
Yeah, your stomach ain't feeling good with just eating bark. Just letting you know. It's starting to turn a bit. Your poo's becoming
What
something
else do I
different.
have?
Only the poison stuff, I believe.
Wow.
Orphan had rations, and you gave away your burger.
I guess I
Okay.
got weird poop.
So on
Yes, I got weird poop.
so on day 4, you see 3 gray guys show up.
Oh, I did make a comment about looking through the subway for edible mushrooms. with
I haven't
my
played D&D
herb-
since college. Sadly, it's almost 10 years ago. Luna, we'll get you in on here soon.
with
Trust
my
me.
my herbology stuff. If I see any weird mushrooms growing or anything, I
Go
could
ahead
have,
and roll it and just add your proficiency.
Go ahead, roll it up.
like a 20.
Yeah. I think there's somewhere where you can actually click on your herbology kit, but it should just be your proficiency plus your intelligence.
By the way, whenever we get to that part,
Okay.
it increases my dexterity by 1%. So whenever I have an attack roll,
I'm adding my proficiency and my intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Roll that beautiful. I already regret saying it.
oh, that beautiful bean.
A 20. So a nat 20 on finding mushrooms.
Plus
Charlotte
4.
Charlotte finds Gosh. Some nasty edible mushrooms is in this subway that do not look appealing in one bit, but are high in protein and fiber.
And she's fearless.
And she's fucking
I think that's
fearless.
4 off by
I
now.
hope so. And her poop's
Yeah, it's only supposed to be 2 hours. That's right. If you didn't
Is
continue.
it just edible mushrooms that find finding together?
Oh man. We'll say that the leaves that you find are more so good for like they, if you feel them and they seem like they can burn for a really good long time.
The way he was saying it, I was like, this is really soft. Like,
So, and then after, so 3 gray guys show up, and they actually go, "Ha, lucky us, we didn't have to fight anything." Yeah, 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 yeah. They all kind of.
Well, that just makes me want to fight.
But it took them
I
even
know, I was gonna
longer.
say, can we just walk up and punch him in the face?
And they're all just
I have to
dancing.
fight
They're
anything.
like short. They're all like
You do now.
they're
they
all
just,
like stomach and under to you
Did
guys.
they just like dig holes and get in them?
They're little guys. No, they rolled the 0-0.
Oh, okay.
And they
but,
were
but
lucky.
it took them longer.
Oh, they were waiting their turn to play.
Oh.
yeah.
And you
How
guys
many
didn't
people?
ask, but one of the people took days. None of y'all are talking to the people. Yeah.
They lasted out.
I just want to like.
It lasted in the stomach or something.
I just want to like speak to everybody and be like,
Yeah,
That's
bro. There's like something lasted in the stomach of the well for a couple of days
Oh
while
my
y'all were stuck in here.
"Was his name Jonah?"
No, that was the first, the group with the 2 monks and the ones that were. How did we survive that? The I'm okay, Dad. Was they survived in a well. You guys didn't get a chance to talk to, but
What do you mean we didn't get
they're
a-
okay, Dad.
What do you mean we don't get a chance to talk to them? They're still here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're still there. You guys didn't.
Is that one
That's
mine?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't mean you
Mine's
don't get a
got-
chance to. I just mean you guys didn't talk to them about it. But yeah.
Walk
They
up.
survived for days.
So is
as far as
Cloud the one
first
that's all pissy and scared?
No, Cloud's the one that dropped. No, Cloud is the one that didn't say anything. There was Cloud,
wasn't
Leo,
Cloud,
Blue,
was it?
Cumulus, Leo, Blue, and Randy.
Okay, which one was scared?
Randy.
Okay, I want to go talk to her.
He's like,
I want to find out why Randy is so scared.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna try to give the like senior monk a coin.
So you go up to Randy, and Randy says you can't
Ooh.
trust. He says you can't trust Leo, and I really don't think you can trust Blue either.
Why do you say this?
They're monsters. I thought they were doing magic before.
I'm a mobster. That's 1 letter difference. Tell me why they're monsters.
Monster, monster.
I'm a monster.
Leo got his throat bitten out. I saw the thing chewing on its insides, and it just came back in front of me. His eyes turned wild, and he grew another foot, and he started ripping things apart.
Wait, I need to stop you right there. By he grew another foot, do you mean he grew another leg or he grew a foot tall?
He grew a foot taller.
Okay, I just need to make sure.
Somebody has another foot.
Because of 3 feet, 3 legs, that's a monster.
And he says that he grew, and he looked like a huge tiger beast.
I understand you're scared of this. That sounds like a real positive thing as he's on your
He looked like he couldn't control himself. He looked of a monster. And he grabs his cross.
Okay, and you think a cross is gonna stop a tiger?
When he touched this cross,
Maybe he's
It burnt him.
hallucinating.
Oh, okay. Well, put it away for now. Put it away.
Don't
Trust
let
me.
him
Trust me.
on.
We're all. Hold on. Trust me.
Pulls out another one.
We're all here. We're all around you. Nothing's gonna happen because we would all see. I was still.
okay, he puts it away. He puts it away.
Just feel funny.
And 4 more people show. Actually, after the 3, there's 4 more people that show up. So this is going to be a total of 19. All the ones that were the group of monks that were all together. And you see that they look at their monk companions and they're happy to see them. But then they have kind of a solemn moment where it seems like maybe they're telling their other monk friend that there was a couple of monks that didn't survive.
Do I look like
And-
one of the monks that didn't survive?
Yes.
Damn it!
You have your mask on.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Take your mask off. Go stay the fuck.
No, honestly, I was sitting here the whole time. I was like, I should just start flipping a coin and being like, I'm turning into humans. I look like Cloud.
Okay, and then a samurai shows up. The other
Goliath.
Goliath shows
Yeah,
up.
finally get a high five with the other Goliath.
How long has it been since I talked to Randy?
And this is on the 5th day. This will be day 5.
I want to try to steal that cross from Randy.
So on the night of day 4, go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
So yeah, I'm gonna go up to the Goliath and just high five.
Skills.
He gives you a smirk and smiles.
He doesn't high five.
I also want to check.
He high fives.
Okay,
yes.
I was about to say he just smirks and smiles. I have my arm in the air. Thought it'd be a Barney Stinson, be like, this hand will not yield.
Oh, you're- All right, so we're gonna leave it
Ooh,
off.
I got a
on-
23.
Got a perfect spot to leave it. Actually, kind of not perfect because it's like right. Oh man, there's so much going
I got a
on. So you steal this man's silver chain
Oh, it's a
and,
necklace?
and cross. Yes. Let me underline that it is a silver chain and cross.
Oh, okay. I see. It wasn't the cross. It was just silver.
Maybe.
I see.
All right.
Or it could just be his inability.
So a final video plays and says, "Oh wow, looks like only 22 of survived." If you guys want a recollection of how the Hunter exams have been going, it went from 440 people to 120 people to a whopping 22.
Hey, I'm part of that.
I was number 220.
Man, how very unlucky. Looks like my time with you guys is really over. Well, have fun on the train ride. And the video turns off, and you hear, "All aboard!" And the train just seems like it's been there the whole time. It didn't even pull up or anything. It's actually waiting to leave. Toot toot!
All right.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get.
Is this
Okay.
like a New York like subway train, or is this like a train where I won't have to duck and be cramped? Like, is it a pretty big
Oh, please
train?
make it.
If I'm cramped, there's a lot of cramped people.
There will be different areas. Some areas.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, Nagato. Hey,
So I
you
had
called.
to do the Nagato laugh.
Oh man, you should watch the other one. I got a good couple Nagato lines in there. It was good. It was lucky stuff. What was that you said, Charlotte? I'm sorry.
I said she said
Oh,
get
she
the
did.
fuck out of here, Nagato, so I had to do the Nagato laugh.
You know
Um,
she had to do it.
So, you guys passed the second part of the Hunter exam. He says, "All right, guys, it's gonna be a long ride. We don't got any food, so I hope you brought snacks. It'll take us about 6 days to get to our destination."
I'm gonna be living off a
are you-
mushroom a
Not
day.
just
Are you
Ivy.
still wanting
Can I
that
borrow
gold?
some mushrooms?
I'm on.
I don't know how
I'm
many
gonna be
after 5
eating
minutes,
like
how many
a
rations
bite
do
of
I got, man?
mushroom
That is
and a
true. You
bite
might not
of
have
She,
any.
she has
Bark
tons of.
today.
She was able to get like what Mike had in bark and mushrooms because she rolled like.
But they're edible. They're not like hallucinogens.
They're
not
terrible, but
hallucinogens.
edible.
What if you
they're
mix
not
the
hallucinogens.
mushrooms and the cake together?
Well, that's what I was saying. I'll have like I could have like a couple mushrooms and a piece of cake a day. Hopefully, keep the addiction away.
So there's a few days
Maybe
that go by.
Maybe I can make some soup out of it. Like throw
soup.
there's herbs
Yeah,
in
although they
there.
don't have a actual like food for sale or anything for some fucking reason, they do have like an area where you can do kind of stuff like that, safely without burning the train down or anything with the
Cool.
materials you have on you.
If you guys want to pull your stuff together, I can make this.
Let's see, I still got like days worth of rations, I think.
So definitely go down on the rations
Rations
unless
have meat in it?
It's more of a like it's kind of like salted meat, like it's preserved.
but you can throw
Yeah,
it.
Definitely a small stick
You
in there
can
with everything.
throw it into the
jerky,
soup.
dried fruit, hardtack.
Oh, you just want?
You can-
She's saying
you
throw
can
it in her
Throw
soup.
it into the soup, and we can have something that is very edible. It will make sure we are all alive by the end of this trip.
Yeah. Go ahead and throw the rest of your rations in, and just dump the rest of
No,
your
I'm
three.
not
I
gonna
think
lie.
that was left.
It may not be the most
And you guys
delicious
kind of
because
all
of
put
what we're
something
doing,
in?
but it will be healthy. And yes.
So, you guys have that. You guys, you actually have people that are trying to, bum off you because they're just tired of their regular old stuff, except for
So
the
do you know
monks
that
seem to be
story
fine.
about like the rock and the soup and everybody throws in? I'll be like, yeah, and so every couple days I'll have a new soup because I'll be like, well, yeah, you can throw in your stuff, and I'll like add my stuff.
Okay.
I won't lie.
So-
I won't lie. It took me a split second to realize.
It actually seems like
hoping that we don't
I
accidentally
won't lie.
put
It
the
took me a
poison
split
food
second
in
to
one.
realize she wasn't talking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No, it was like that old fable where you
No,
put
the
a
rock
rock.
and the
I'll see
soup.
myself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can
seen
you
that.
smell
That
what
was
the rock's cooking?
definitely after
I
the Tooth
cannot.
Fairy. It was the rock and the soup.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
I'll see
Asshole.
myself
That was the princess and the
out. Yeah, I guess
whatever.
So
I'll throw in my 2 days worth of rations first.
So there's like a lot of fun and like a lot of bonding going on between the final hunters. Other than that, you see Randy is like terrified.
Because you don't have a cross.
And you also notice the person that walked in with the Goliath at the end seems to be like he's just ecstatic that a lot of the people haven't made it this far, and keeps calling them noobs. It says that this looks like the prime part of the flock right here, though, and little
It's like
short
one-
dude with the pig nose. And you also see that the dude with the chains constantly stalking Leo, and he hasn't had sleep in days. He has big old bags under his eyes that he will not keep his eyes. And Leo and Blue are just going about as normal, being just really awesome guys, and as far as my opinion, really bro-like. But then on the 3rd day of the 6th day that it's supposed to take to get there is a huge crash.
I was just about to challenge everyone to an arm wrestling competition.
Soup goes everywhere. Everybody's soup.
We're all like licking soup up.
I am on the ground licking soup off the
I like
ground.
that everybody starts like yelling
Not
down
the
to
soup. Fuck.
Not worried about the train not getting where we need to go. We're worried about the soup.
It's okay. We still have other ingredients.
So,
Wait, what day number was this?
this was 3.
Out of
Day
six.
3.
That's not bad.
Halfway through.
And overall, everyone seems to be
Not much
bonding.
food.
You rhymed mom's basement. With
So,
fraudulent.
you guys
so much.
didn't flip, but you did derail a bit, and they said it's just like all tilted and everything, and you see that the electricity is going off. The conductor comes up over
You
the
didn't
intercom and says,
comment
"I'm
on it, though.
sorry. It seems that there seems to be some sort of accident on the railway. We hit something huge. Oh my God! We're getting out there right now to assess the situation.
Ooh,
I'll
was
get
it
back
Ryder's
with you
ego?
guys as soon as I can." Nah, that thing would have destroyed you guys.
I am very confident.
Oh, is that what you call it?
And after some time, everyone's getting up.
One man's
Dabbing their
confidence, another
wounds.
man's arrogance.
You see that this
This is
train
true.
has a weird crawling spider-like mechanism where it's putting itself
Would you
back
like to go
on the
first?
rail. But the conductor says, it actually did damage to the railing itself. We're not going to be able to cross for a few days.
Oh my God.
So
The soup.
we're trapped here. But we are by a town. And Mike, do a history check.
I'd like to also offer Ryder,
Ryder,
a gold
do
coin.
a history check.
Did you say you offered a gold coin?
You have no grasp of what my powers do. If I give them a coin, I control them. If I flip a coin, I transform it. Or they transform it.
It's going.
A history check. 10. Oh my God, it's a negative one. You poor thing. That's hilarious.
I was like, it's one of my few things.
It's
I
lucky
got
you didn't
negative.
need this much.
It's like 11.
This is close to my place, ain't it? I really
So-
hope it's not close to North Korea.
So you actually know that this town is known to play beautiful harp music, and that there's a particular place in it that has a really, you don't remember what it is exactly with your role, but you know that they offer a once in a lifetime dinner experience in this town.
Oh, I'm fucking hungry. Do I know the name of the town?
Can he remember if it's harp music?
You don't remember
or
the name of the
fart
town.
music? Can he remember if it's harp music or fart?
It is definitely harp.
Oh, I understand that, but can he remember if it's harp? Or
I got a
fart?
10.
He remembers the harp music. He just
Okay.
doesn't remember the dinner
I don't-
exactly what it
or
is.
the name of the town, but I remember this place. They remember me. They'll know me when I get in. I hope.
I hope.
So everyone wants to try to
I
walk
will.
into the town, and other than do the soup
Yo,
thing.
I'm super
I
Says
hungry.
it's gonna be 2 to
I
3
would-
days.
I would not like to walk into the town.
Okay.
I would like to fly
Oh,
because
yeah.
I have a broom.
And Alice, it's up to you. You don't got to leave the train. You can just wait for it to leave if you're happy with your mushrooms.
I'm gonna wait because I don't trust anything that's offering the meal of a lifetime to a bunch of hungry people when a train.
Well,
it's
just the town. It's what the town's known
Yeah,
for.
they're not
Happens
offering it.
to
The town
know.
just happens to.
I've been to this
have,
town
like, a-
before.
They're not offering it. We would probably have to.
I'm good with my mushrooms.
If you asked me the name of the town, though, it probably wouldn't
Are
bring
all
very
y'all
much
gonna
confidence.
try to grab onto the broom since there's 3 of you?
I want to try.
No, I'm gonna ride with
I
my
got good
Ryder thing.
acrobatics.
I'm
Oh,
gonna-
okay. You're
Oh,
okay.
Hear
Okay.
me
So
out. Hear me out. We could go Tony Hawk on this bitch. You can skitch, dog.
Nah, man.
You just hold on to the back of the
Your
broom,
skateboard.
and I'm just flying, and you're just. You don't even have to kick, dog.
Mine can go pretty fast. I don't know if it's 50 feet, but it's pretty. It's
Yeah, but
pretty.
you don't have to exert energy.
I'm a big guy. I just don't trust 3 people on a broom.
You're not on the broom. You're
Still.
holding on to the back as you skate.
I don't trust it.
okay.
I'm gonna ride there. We
All
might
right,
get there
so
at different times.
Ride, acrobatics,
What-
broom sentient. You're fine.
I love you, broom.
I love you, broom.
I got 13 to ride, jumping up on the. I want to stand up. On
But
the broom
before we
behind
leave,
them.
can I ask? I'm gonna ask my broom, like, hey, you seem to have a mind of your own. Can you spell things out in the ground for me, like to answer questions? I'm gonna like let it like float there for a second, see if it does anything.
It says no in the ground.
Okay. And I'm gonna take it at its word and just never ask it a question. No,
I was gonna say that'd be hilarious if I wrote in a language you didn't
In
know.
cursive.
no. Obviously, it can. It's being sarcastic.
You did say it had a personality.
So you guys see a couple hotels. You guys see that this is got a beach side, and you guys are heading towards an area, and you see that there's like kind of just signs everywhere pointing towards this restaurant.
How
we
much
don't
is
have
the
any
beat?
money.
I don't.
What?
What? We
What?
just came from
I
a
have
casino
money.
town.
Yeah,
You didn't rob anybody?
He was.
I tried
enjoying-
to.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He was enjoying his show.
You got kicked out, or that bouncer guy really hated you.
He wasn't even a bouncer. He was
Yeah, I
just an
think
asshole in
you
the fucking
you
crowd.
lost on the way to the on the way to the giant
Sorry.
roulette thing after the
We never
thing.
confirmed that.
You guys hit the casino real quick. Mike won. You lost because you went opposite of Mike, I believe.
Yeah, I only bet like 5 gold.
And then you only lost a little bit. Charlotte's the one that lost the least. But Mike and Torfin have Ryder and Torfin. So you guys show up, and person sitting there. You see that all these people are sitting at dining tables, and they're eating different forms of like this gelatin. But all of them are having different reactions as far as like, oh, this one tastes like this, kind of like Willy Wonka, where it's like, oh, but this tastes
Yeah, I have
like
3
this.
gold.
This tastes like this. And they're like all giving that Food Wars. Oh, so good. Oh yeah.
So how much is this? Like 10 silver pieces? What are we spending here at this place? Is there like different levels of gelatin?
No matter what, you can pretty much order whatever you want, but all of it's going to come in this gelatin form. 2 gold.
2 gold.
2 gold. It's
No one takes
meal of a
silver around here?
lifetime.
This isn't
It comes with a drink. They sit you down. It's a very extravagant area.
I'll pay for everyone. Well,
Bet.
there
Okay.
two. There are 2 in mine. Not like
And you're
everyone.
staying and making your mushrooms. The monks stay with you. they were not interested in the town.
Can we get any to go?
Of course.
Alright,
It's another
I'm
two
gonna
gold.
pay-
Everyone
I'll
wants.
pay the-
Everyone always wants to go show their family. We actually have a special container that you can travel with.
Well, that sounds cool as well. I'm gonna get an extra one to go to bring to Alice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
She made soup for us.
I did.
So I removed 6. Correct.
Uh-huh.
And I'll remove.
Okay.
I'm down to 29 gold.
We're at very near
Oh,
the
wait,
end
no,
of the
I'm up to
episode.
30.
You guys
Forgot to
done.
add the one
You guys beat the roulette. You went against all possible unlucky chances, and you came out on top. The gray people were the only ones that were lucky. Charlotte still feeding the tiger was the most amazing thing.
It was a tar cat.
Oh yeah, the
The
tar cat. The
tar-
tiger was
I'm
the.
still concerned
was apparently
if
Leo.
Everything was pulled into the slide. How did it separate us? from the entire-
Crazy stuff.
I'm
and
more
also,
upset.
did the trees get pulled in?
No,
Because if not, that poor tiger
it was only like the sand that was getting pulled in.
pulled up the tiger by being pulled back
No,
by the
they-
It
tree.
clawed its way to the tree.
They
Okay.
knew that the
Alright.
they knew
I just
that
wanted
the
to make
tar
sure
cat's
that
supposed
the,
to be
the
there.
one tiger we didn't kill.
The real
It's
question
not
is,
a
where were the
tiger.
tigers that got killed? That
It's
should've-
not a tiger.
Or the yeah, they got to-
So
The Atari cat.
I'm super upset we didn't get to domesticate the tar cat so we could have like a team mascot of, team,
I know I wanted it. I fed it a hamburger.
Team tar cat.
Someone
Yeah.
starved because of
So-
that hamburger.
do they have
I
drinks at this
tried.
place too, or is
We went down
everything
the hole, I
gelatin?
tried, like,
they
Yeah.
do
We
have
stay here for
they
just a
said the
split
drinks would be
second.
free,
Yeah,
and that's
no.
why and you're getting your own corner.
So the
Like
drink,
every area is
I'm-
almost elevated. Some it's very.
I'm going
weirdly
to
seated.
ask them if they have the tree bark, the people who make the sweet drink, if they have that.
Oh, we just imported some from the Philippines.
The real-
The what?
All right, I'm gonna.
Shout out from episode 1. Me coming up with stupid names on the spot.
I hate it here.
I quit.
So check this
So
out.
I'm gonna try to take some of that with me. I'm gonna.
You
try
guys
to-
are having the most. So this food is so good that it's just reminding you of memories like long forgot,
I hope.
and it's like almost bringing a tear to
We're
your
gonna
eye.
have a spiritual awakening over this
All right,
food.
and Torfin, you're remembering your younger days whenever you were a young monk, and you were a young mobster, stealing from the gum packs.
A young mobster.
Yes, little young
Yeah.
boy.
So like 6 years old,
They were called
rolling the
runners.
mafia.
Yeah, you actually had
were a
protection.
runner. You were
You
a
had
runner.
protection.
You ran around and collected the money and brought it back.
Would
to
you
the
say?
monsters, 'cause
Would you say that I'm a runner? I'm a track star.
So, yeah, Static, you remember fond memories of your young mobster life when...
Fond memories of stealing and killing people.
Yeah, there you go.
stealing people?
Stealing, yeah, he
Kidnapping
stole
is a
them.
mob move.
And then, Thorfinn, you had
I really
your
wish there was a camera so they
memories
could
of
see my face
whenever
right
you
now.
first had, you remembered that, you got your first kick right, and you knew that you were going to be able to kick.
I'm gonna be a kicker.
And Mike,
Oh man.
you remember that you shouldn't have brought
Do you
them here?
remember?
And everyone roll their Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
God!
Son of
Damn
a
it,
bitch!
Mike.
Damn it! This is the place that where I disappeared for a month.
I saw that face.
Once he started saying you were remembering like stuff, I was like, oh man,
Oh wait, I didn't
don't
Mike
use
didn't
them. I'm
let
not
you-
there.
Mike didn't let you know
I
that part
rolled
of
it, but I'm not even there. I
Mike didn't let you
use
know
it.
that part of his backstory was that he doesn't remember a good chunk of whenever he first got on this continent. He doesn't know what to tell you.
What are we
about it.
rolling?
Constitution saving throw, please.
I didn't even need to roll that.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God!
We got Thorfinn, we got Ryder, we got Caxus.
I'm Gucci. I got
Was that from a nat 20?
that is a nat 20. My
Okay. If it wasn't from a nat 20,
No one got it.
then he wouldn't have got it.
Oh
No,
my
it's a
God.
22.
I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
I need
I'ma
you
run
to,
away when
I
it
need you to
gets hard.
slap us
So-
awake.
This is where the story is going to end for this
So
episode.
what exactly made them?
Gelatin erupts from your mouths from what you just ate and encases you, and you get stuck.
I always found the movie so creepy when the liquids are shown to go in or come out of the people's
Real quick,
mouths. And it's
none of
just
the other
like,
people
in their
around us are
nostrils.
experiencing
Everyone
And,
around you
I
is
hate
encased in this.
Oh, I hate that.
Everyone
That's that
around you is
feeling.
encased and stuck in this rock. Ryder. Everyone but Caxus, Static's character. And you see the lead of the mobster Reese family come out.
Oh, fuck my life.
And he says, "You did good, Ryder. You did exactly as you were told. Wait! Why didn't you bring the girl? We need the girl too." And he kind of taps your gelatin and goes, "I knew there was something wrong with you. Look,
I'm so upset. Not
And
only that the
look
Reese
who
family's
grew
here,
up."
but you were involved.
he doesn't know, but you guys
Not
don't know
just
that."
Everyone was following me from the beginning. No one had to follow me.
You were following me. I was in the front.
And we're
No,
gonna
not the-
end the
not-
episode there,
not
where
the
Caxus
street.
is the only one standing face to face with the head of the mobster family.
Wait, this is the head?
This is the head of the Crease family.
Interesting.